We're live. What's going on, friends? Hello, good morning. How are we doing? It's a rainy day here in Southern Cali. Hello. Oh, everybody's going to start calling me right now. Hello. How are you? Yeah, so this is Coffee Talk, and we're going to talk about all things whatnot. I'm going to fix a couple things right now while we're doing this. And as you guys start rolling in, welcome in, friends. Hello. I would do roll call, but I'm not really gonna do roll call because a lot of people have told me recently they don't like their name shouted out. Just kidding. Hey Peacock, how you doing? Hello, Hippie Kingdom. I might not say your whole name, but I'll give you a shout out a little bit. Vintage, what's up? Laura Val, welcome in. Cole Mary, hot and sunny. Yeah, we've got some storm right now. I guess it's pretty bad from up in Alaska. So let's hope the best for the people who've dealt with some flooding up there today. What's up, Southside? How you doing? I may have missed a few of you, but you know how that goes sometimes. Soft-spoken treasures, what's up? How are you doing, Valeria? I feel like it's so that glare is gonna drive me crazy. So hang on. It's my monitor. It's real bright. That's better. Okay, there we go. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's doing really good. So today is my 500th. My 500. I know you guys like him in the back. 500 streams in a row. I've been on Whatnot for 500 days. Every day. Every day. Halfway there. Halfway there. I quit. Halfway there. I quit. No, I'm kidding. Let me pull up the document that I'm going to review. So, Blasian Bunny, how are you doing? What's going on, friend? Okay, so let's see. Today we're supposed to talk about how we attract buyers in our show. So I would like to hear from you guys what you do to attract buyers to your show. Usually it's the other way around where I give you some tips, but I'd like to see if something's working for you to attract buyers. What are you guys doing? And let me double check with YouTube because I want to make sure this multicast goes to YouTube. And I'm going to try to screen record it actually so I can publish it over there. I was having a glitch over there. Sometimes it works, sometimes the multicasting does not work. $5 starts, game changer for you. I love that soft spoken. You post on TikTok and use Whatnot as my income hub. Let's go. Is that Jenna, right? Or Jenny? No, I think it's Jenna, right? What's up, Bree? Thanks for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Okay, let me look at the live tab on. Okay, we're live on YouTube, so good. You know what I almost said? Is it Jenia? As an I. Yeah, I love it. I met you in Happy, Shop Happy's, I think. Yeah. So look at all the things people are doing. And if you feel like you're not doing, enough or you're not doing something that's not working, take some of these ideas and I'm pretty sure people don't care if you copy it. You want to do $5 starts, do $5 starts. I know some people are successful for $1 starts, but I'm not a fan of them because all the work you do when you run it after the fees, you got to pack it, you're making like 32 cents. So it's totally up to you, but you got to be okay with it selling for $1. Yeah, you need to get well, why not get them in now? Why not fill up your marketplace, your bin? Preload your shows. Preload a show for November. Take some pre-bids. I would be doing that. You listen at late night when you're doing other stuff, right on. Yeah, don't engage with the chat at night because you'll never get anything done, right? Otherwise. Custom wood burning, how are you doing? Trust me, I know a thing or two about that. I know a thing or two about that. Jabotique, hello. You've been trying anything $5 starts, but Whatnot has me in a shadow ban because someone reported me for selling the same makeup, beauty. Selling the same makeup as them? You can sell the same makeup. Yeah, so they got you in a shadow ban for that. Maybe there was something. Curly Q, hello. Amy Beth, what's up? What's going on? Hey, Anthony, welcome in. Well, good morning. Hello, how are you? Yeah, pop into shows, network, keep your name out there. Absolutely. If you can't sell and you can hang out, help mod. You'll get a lot of followers that may turn into buyers when you mod. Sable Lou, hello. You've heard people have tried 3 items for hold on, it cut it off because there's a thing, for $10. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Hey, Vintage Vixen, how you doing, friend? Hello, Courtney. Hey, Rebel, welcome in. People are so weird sometimes. I know. I know. I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna report you. I'll tell you what I report people for. If they're in danger, they need help, right? If they need help, they're in danger, definitely. Or if it's like a fake stream and people are getting scammed, like last night, the last couple of nights, there's a ton of fake streams that are scam streams in the everything else category. I'm going to report those because I don't want to see anybody get taken advantage of. But that's just straight up money laundering. You had your first show? How did it go? Yeah. What up, Ross? How you doing? They put an item that wasn't sell 3 for 10. I mean, if that works for you, do it, right? You're doing great. I love it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty great too. It's raining here. It's so nice. I love it. So, some of the things I've done is just be weird, have weird shit, run weird shit, pretty much, and laugh and have fun and talk late at night. Hold on, I'm pulling up this damn document and it doesn't want to open for me. There it is. Or say fuck a lot. Yes. In the daytime, we don't say that because, we try to be a little PG over here. But I'm not offended. I'm not offended. You like it? I'm an angel of the moon. Thank you. Be weird. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I love it. Yeah. I don't know. I think I've done some weird stuff. I have a co-host. Sometimes I'll have a 3-camera setup. So I'm up here on the stream and I'm up here with like one of my weirdos. Usually it's like Kenneth. A few of my friends on here are like psychologists and they're like, I have lots of questions. It is creepy. Yeah. But don't worry. They don't usually get up off the shelf until like nighttime. So you're pretty safe today. Yes. Oh, how do you tell fake selling accounts? It's very hard. A lot of times, and I'm pretty sure they probably like come follow me and watch me when I tell. So their stream will be backwards and it will be mostly pre-recorded and they'll be chatting, but they won't ever answer your questions. So ask a weird question and you'll know. Yeah. Ask a weird question, you'll know, such as if they're showing a bunch of blue bracelets on the camera or green, like kind of like jade. Yeah, there's a ton of them custom wood burning. I took a bunch of clips from these shows and I'm going to put them in the group so everybody could see them. They don't respond to you. Backwards, reverse. Okay, reverse. So if they're showing like a bag of gemstones and they've got all the gemstones in there, but on the top the text is backwards, right? It's reverse, like when you look in a mirror or when you take a selfie. So then it shows it completely reversed. Also, a lot of the streams I've been seeing are from Asia. So they zoom in real close and they chop off whatever text or chat was in there. So I'm thinking they're TikTok streams or they're really old streams. I can't really figure it out. But a lot of people don't know this. They go to those shows, but if they're selling like green bracelets, blue bracelets, then what you want to do is you want to ask, can I see, do you have any red ones? Do you have any purple ones? A color that they're not showing if you're not sure. And then they'll answer you if they're legit. If they're not, you're going to find out real quick. Hold on, I'm looking for this thing. I think it's this one. Yeah. So, with that being said, last night there was about 8 of them and they kept coming on. But basically what they're doing to sum it up is they are going live. They're making a whole bunch of fake accounts that are going in and using the $15 off free coupon to use in that show. So the seller gets $5. But here's the catch. It's the first show. So what's going on with Whatnot? They get $150 for free if they sell 21 items, which is $300. So they're basically getting some free money. I'm sure that Whatnot is going to put a kibosh on it. I have a bunch of names that I've reported, so hopefully they do. But anyway, I want to teach people because I don't want them to, end up buying something in one of those streams. And then the person from the stream sends them a message and says, "Oh, there's a problem with your order. Click here to resolve." And the nice people of Whatnot might not know. They might not be tech savvy. 1,000 times over, Whatnot is never going to send you a message in messages to say, click here to log into your account. Like, never. Okay. So the best thing to do is if you have an issue, you get an email like that or a message like that, report it to Whatnot, block the person. I mean, you will know if it's Whatnot. You can click on their profile and it'll show you a bunch of information. What's up, Sam? Oh, as the name changes. Yeah. I know. My brain doesn't work like that either. I'm doing really good, Smoking Grandpa. Hello. Yeah, it's crazy. Hello, Travel My Closet. You reported a TikTok stream? Yeah, so and you guys will see these silent shows here on Whatnot, right? So those are allowed as long as I'm going to cover this stuff and then we're going to get into what we're here for. As long as the person is present. So do they have to be on camera? No. But they have to be communicating in some way or another with chatting, if you ask a question. I've seen a couple of people do it very successfully on this app because we never know someone's situation if they could speak or not. Why should they not be given the opportunity to sell their stuff, right? Yeah, you had 3. Well, I have some headphones in my buy it now, and the headphones were $25, and I got a message that said they sold for $2,500. Like, I would love that. Sure. Yeah, you could buy it for 2,500. No returns, no cancellations. But, I wasn't born yesterday. Yeah. It's a first you've seen on here, so yeah, just think there might be somebody that doesn't like their voice. They can't speak, they're deaf, they're mute. Um, they have a hard time communicating. They stutter. There's lots of things that people struggle with or have as a disability. So remember that, okay? Don't be so quick to judge when you go to the stream. Now, if they have a sign up and it says shop the bin and they're not communicating, that's called a dead stream. Okay, or they have preloaded content, right? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Hey, old ladies addict, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. If they have you just kind of know. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a really good show. Old ladies addict, let us know when your next show is and what you'll be selling. I appreciate you coming in. Okay, so we're going to talk about attracting buyers for our stream. Yeah, we just never know. So be kind to our fellow friends who are really trying to sell on here. They have other challenges you know maybe nothing about. So have a little empathy, have a heart, and just hang out for a little bit. You never know if they ran to the bathroom or they got a baby that's crying and they need to go feed the baby. We don't know. Handmade in Peru tomorrow night show. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate you. Everybody give Old Lazy Attic a follow. Let me open my show so I can open the chat. Oh, it worked. Okay, good. And I could tag you too. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, someone may have a lisp. Exactly. You never know. Okay, so I got some tips from you guys how you attract buyers. Now that some more of you came in here, thank you so much for being here. You got an email yesterday. It's the thing to know about Whatnot is if they do email you, they're going to email you if you have alerts turned on. They're going to email you about your show notifications, who's starting soon. Best rule of thumb, if you're not sure or it's too good to be true, go log into your account. Don't click on any link. Just go to whatnot.com, go to your app. Usually there's going to be some kind of message in there. If there's an issue with your account, you're not going to be able to log in. Thank you, Sabaloo. Yeah, today is 500. So I've been live on Whatnot since, well, June 1st, 2024. I'll have a show later about that. Here's a little fun giveaway, Squishmallow. Oh, let's get rid of that. I don't know what always alerts me. Squishmallow pack of cards, little 3-pack. Yeah, I can't believe it. 500 days. And it's been hard. I'm not going to lie. It's been hard. There's been days where I don't want to show up. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over it. But I got 500 more. So I don't look at it like, oh my gosh, it's so dreaded. I got to do another show. It's not like that. It's more like I think I'm gonna watch a show right now. I feel like watching TV, kind of thing, you know? I feel like doing something else. But I end up showing up and you guys show out and show up for me too. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sabo Lou. Envy and Nat. It's 9:30. I mean, it's never too early for that. Yes, I do. I do actually sleep. Good morning. You had rescheduled your show 6 times and you did it. Let's hear it for you. I'm so proud of you, Vintage Vixen. So what did you end up doing? Did you end up doing what we talked about? That's awesome. Yeah, good, good. We did a one-on-one and she has some good stuff, you guys. Give her a follow. She has really good stuff. What's up, fundamentals? How are you? I am loving this rain. I am absolutely loving the rain. Yeah, welcome in. Okay, so I got to get to work here, right? I got to talk about attracting buyers. So did anybody, I know it's nice, it's coming down good. Of course, oh, I will tell you guys this. It's typical my kids. My kids are awesome. They're teens. Today, one of them comes in and says, "Mom, do you think we could skip school today?" I'm like, "What? Because you're gonna get wet?" No, sorry. We gotta save that. We gotta save those kind of days, right? Gotta save those kind of days. California problems. I know. And then of course, I mean, I understand it because their school, it's literally all outdoor, but the classes, and they do have to walk pretty far. But I'm like, wear your boots, put on a jacket, and it sucks when you know how it feels when you get wet, right? So then my son was like not having it. He said, "Yeah, well, I'm not going to school today." I said, "Oh, is that right? Okay." And he went to school, and then his umbrella broke. It was like my daughter dropped her phone in the thing. It was a whole morning. Yeah. But like I just had to laugh after. I'm like, well, so this is the cup of the day. Yeah. Thankfully her phone is water resistant, but it went down about a foot in water. Thankfully she found it because we're flat in here. It is a huge cup. Yeah. Whoops. But you know what? They gotta learn to do the hard things. Little rain never hurt anybody. It does suck when you get wet, especially like your backside. What's up, Sandra Lynn? How you doing? You loving the rain? Anyways, sometimes life hands you some lemons, but it's only temporary, right? You could either throw some tequila in or throw a little bit of salt in it. All right, so you guys are awesome. I love that. Yeah, I really loved working with you. I love talking to her, Vintage Vixen. We really had a good chat, and I'm glad. Just keep going. No, remember the one thing, like you have to do the hard work. No one's coming in to like rescue you for it. They're really not. Unless you have $1 billion, they might come rescue you if you pay them. Hey, Simply Smarter, how are you doing? Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, like, what are you guys doing to attract your buyers? Yeah, I'm so proud of you. You did it. I'm sorry that I missed the first one, but I know there's going to be many, many more because you have an incredible collection of stuff. You got to tag me on the minis. Got to tag me on the minis. She has some amazing minis. Okay, coupons. Has anybody ever used coupons? Listen to that rain. It's so nice. So you can incentivize buyers. So do you guys feel like coupons are working for you? Let me put that up right now. Because today's about attracting buyers. It's a pretty casual conversation like I usually do. This is one of the whatnot topics. So the whole stream we're going to talk about attracting buyers. And every month they'll boost the show so we get some more people who don't know anything about like how I can attract people. You have tried them. Okay, let's do a poll real quick. Okay, who's gonna get the giveaway? It's gonna be a little pack of Halloween cards. Cool, Mary. Congratulations. You're getting those. They're gonna be probably shipped out tomorrow. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do this little poll. So we'll let it run for a little bit here. Yeah, coupons are one that like I create It's a coupon code. A good place to put it is, well, show notes are like up here, right? Did I even put one in? Let's see. I try to put one in. Sometimes I don't. Nope, I didn't. Okay, that's all right. So you can create coupons. And then I have a video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which is the same exact name. It shows you how to create it step by step. And the benefit of it is the buyer gets a discount, right? And it's kind of an interesting thing. If you don't want to have a coupon code to require somebody to put it in their wallet because they have to attach it in the wallet, right? And it can be from well, pretty much any percent. You can do like a new buyer one, 10% off all the way, just for new buyers only or for everybody. You can do a dollar amount or a percentage amount. Some people do like $5 off, and then you can say whatever amount, it doesn't matter. Some is no amount. Some of the coupons you could require them because you don't want to totally like give it away, right? Because they might just come and buy the one item. So you could create a coupon where they get, let's say, $5 off a $15 purchase, right? It's a nice coupon, a little bit over what, 20 something percent. It's not the same as rewards. It's a different program, right? Because coupons and rewards. So rewards clubs is another thing that you can do. You have to qualify, of course, for it. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You can go check out about more about rewards at info.whatnot.com. And actually, hold on a minute. Why can't I remember today? I know. Yeah, help dot because I say it all the time. Help.whatnot.com. You don't have to do the rewards, but the rewards, the cool part about rewards, I'll say, and I'm doing rewards. You could click on it to see what mine is. The first tier is like you watch so many shows and then you get the reward. There's like 100 coupons for $1 off in there. Okay. Oh, you do them. Okay. And so you tried rewards. I did pretty well with the rewards in the beginning. You're an attractive buyer. What's up, D? Yeah, I tried the rewards for season 1 with like the pre-release of it. 2, 3. I skipped 4 and now we're on season 5. I'm doing 5. But here's what I'm doing different this time. For people that hit my golds here and up, I'm going to have a private show with giveaways at the end of this month and at the end of next month. And it'll just be like a quick one just to say thank you to those buyers. And then I'm not doing giveaways in my shows like I used to do. Yeah. It tells you. It tells you up there. I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah, you don't have to watch the whole show, but I believe it was 10 minutes. It might be more to earn the reward, but I feel like it is 10 minutes. Anybody know? Yeah, because I feel like when I'm in a show and they have rewards, after like about 10 minutes, it lets me know that I've earned the reward after 10 consecutive show. Correct, depending what they do. So if mine, I don't know what mine is. It could be 5 shows at 10 minutes each show, right? You've been tracking them in 99. It depends. For me, a good amount of them do go to my buyers. But because I don't label my giveaways, I usually label it what it is. I don't say free stuff. I don't say giveaway number 1, giveaway number 2, because you're not supposed to do that. Number 1. Number 2 is put in what it is and put a picture of it and show it when they win it, because you're supposed to do that. That is in the terms of service. That is the rule of Whatnot. You can go to help.whatnot.com and you can check that out yourself. Just search. Yeah, it says watch. Mine is 10 shows, correct. I had 5 shows. I had 7 shows. Is it 10 shows? I forgot. Okay, I said watch 10 shows. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Wait, what was that? You got pictures of the giveaway. Yeah, so don't say free stuff. People do that. And that's why now when we enter a giveaway, our giveaways they reset to the next show. They don't clone over anymore. Because people were putting like 500 giveaways, which when somebody's looking to just enter giveaways and win those, they would search Whatnot for it. And people would put giveaway number 1 all the way to like 50. And I think it's good. Also, if you have a buyer's giveaway, you have to run it. You're required to. You put followers. Yeah, you have to change it. You have to show what it is. It can't say random giveaway. You guys gotta show people what they're gonna get because everybody seems to get mad when somebody comes in and asks what the giveaway is. Yeah, you should label it what it is though. Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, people come in and ask, right? People come in and say, "What's the giveaway?" Well, if you have it already entered in there, they could just go to the giveaway tab. They ask because you're not putting what it is. So I've seen people do this constantly and they're just doing giveaway. And they're like, "What do you care? It's free. What do you care? It's free." That is the worst thing to say because you never know who that buyer is. You never know if they're going to come and shop with you. I've heard that from buyers who spend a lot of money on this app. They don't like that. So please stop doing that. Yeah, please stop doing that. Treat everybody like they're a buyer or not. Okay? Treat everybody like they're a buyer or not. But don't do that. Yeah. Label it. Don't label it giveaway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm telling you this because, I know. Eventually people can get reported for that and get probably get in trouble for it. You show the giveaway during the show. Correct. And you have to actually label it what it is. Just like a listing, you can put in your technically by the terms, because I'm a rule follower, you're supposed to show a picture and describe what it is. Yeah, and also you guys get mad. I won't say you guys because there's some people that don't care. A lot of people have expressed their hate for feedback on giveaways, right? When somebody comes and leaves a bad review. Oh, it's free stuff. Why did they do that? I'm glad that we have reviews for giveaways because it holds people accountable who actually don't send the giveaway out. And how is Whatnot going to know if they can't leave a review? And don't be mad if they leave you a bad review. Learn from it and do better. Yeah, it's an opportunity for improvement. That's right. It absolutely is. And nobody likes bad reviews. Believe me, nobody likes them. I've had them. I've had them over like somebody literally having buyer's remorse. You know, just do better. Yep. And if you don't like it, and you don't like the bad feedback from it or like the feedback from it, don't do giveaways. Simple, right? It's simple. But coupons are a good way to drive up your sales. Okay. You can do like one time per buyer, and you could customize it. You could actually make a coupon for new buyers and assign it to every show you do for future. So, or you can assign it to like, okay, every Tuesday I put this coupon in. You could do exactly whatever you want. Also, if I haven't said thank you for being here, you guys. I know it can get overwhelming because there's coupons, there's rewards, there's flash sales, there's reduced shipping, max shipping. There's all these things that's too much sometimes when you're new. Just calm yourself down, take one thing at a time. You don't have to do everything. You don't even have to do the coupons. Before we used to get charged actually for the coupons. You guys didn't even know that. Um, so if you got $5 off, you paid $5. Not anymore. But if you have a coupon, let me explain something. You're giving away your item. You have a coupon, you got reduced shipping, and then you're going to run it for a couple of bucks less. So you're kind of giving your stuff away. I see it all the time. Can you show the item in the thumbnail or does it have to be on camera for your giveaway? No, you can show a picture of it. You need to show a picture of the exact item. Yeah, we don't. You know what, Melissa? Somebody from Whatnot was in here and red chatted me and told me we're not getting charged anymore because I stopped using them. I would just go, if I had an item in there, I would do my own offer, go, that's $75. I'm going to run it for $60 because there's no coupon for them to use on it. Yeah, so they stopped doing that. I was told. So anyway, if you take a picture of it and you have it and it's a giveaway, you don't have to show it. But I show it in case I have to do a video receipt or the person goes, "That's not what you said you would give me." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So that's why I always isn't the right way up. That's why I always show it and go, "Hey, congratulations!" Like Cole Mary won one of these. I always show it when the giveaway goes, or if it's an item they're buying, I always show it on camera and say, "Okay, D-Archivist, congratulations." That won't last. People will be. You can't do. I don't think you can do 100 off. No, no, no. We're not charged for the coupon amount. Let me rewind a little bit. So if you have a $10 item and you were doing $5 coupon for your buyer, we used to have to pay the $5 to cover it. Okay. The buyer will pay 5. We have to pay 5 to whatnot. Right. And then all our fees come out. That 5 is gone now. We're just paying on whatever that $5 is, whatever their percentage is, the 8%. Yeah. So that's how that used to work before. Yes. And people, I would explain it over and over and over, and people didn't understand it. And I would always say to whatnot, please don't charge us. Like no other platform charges us for coupons. And then they quickly like changed it, which was great because, no, I know. Yeah, your pictures. I just do it because video receipts. So if somebody goes to the buy it now, because it kind of is going to work the same way. If somebody goes over to my buy it now and they purchase something, they're purchasing that item based off my description and my title and my pictures, right? I don't have to hold it up. Maybe it's an inventory item that I don't keep here. I have it in my shed kind of thing. So only on giveaways, I hold it up, or if I'm actually running an item, it's always going to be on camera. But the buy it now items are not on camera and they have to go buy the pictures. So that's why I make sure it's correctly showing the picture with the ruler, the dimensions, and then the title matches the picture, and the description is very short to the point, right? And if there's a call out like on chips or damage, then I put that in there as well. Otherwise, if I put too much information in, I'm gonna have 4 pages for a packing list, right? Okay, flash sales. Who's using flash sales right now? Let's see what our says about our coupon. Let's check real quick. Oh, this rain is so nice. Okay, so have you found coupons to help sell more? Yes, 28%. I didn't know about coupons. Yeah, almost 50% don't know about coupons. And I would say that would be probably a lot of new sellers, right? Yeah, a lot of new. Yeah, see? I love flash sales actually. It's kind of in the beginning, it was a like love hate. It was a love hate because I would set it up and then there'd be a glitch. So I want to set up a flash sale for this show. I would run the flash sale, and then the next show, it would show what the sale price is, and I didn't want it to do that. I wanted to, like, start over, so all I have to do is run it again, and it'll show the person the flash sale price. Because what if tonight I don't wanna do 50%, I wanna do 20%, right? You said you didn't know about coupons, but it's more like, I haven't used coupons. That would've been a good number 4, right? Do I think coupons as a new seller is a good idea? I mean, it doesn't hurt. You could do $1 off $5. You could do $1 off at whatever, but just be prepared to, price your stuff accordingly, right? You're gonna have some losses. You're gonna have some losses, but it's better to make more, make a buck here, make a buck there that cover over those losses. Just like shipping and packing. We ain't gonna talk about that. But you know what I mean? So like flash sales, what that allows you to do if you have buy it now items, okay? If you have buy it now items, okay, you can run a flash sale from 10 to 90% off for a limited time. Okay, so on flash sale, it has a slider, okay, that you get to pick how long you want. You can run it up to 2 hours. So if you have like a whole bunch of inventory, one item, and you're selling like, these pop that go on the cell phone, right? MagSafe pop sockets, and say you have 100 of them and you want to put them on flash sale because they sell for like $30, some of these, and you put them on flash sale and you're like, I'm going to run them for 10 bucks. I just want to clear out. So you can run that for 30 minutes for that $10 or $15, whatever price you want. And then it'll be pinned on your screen and you'll be showing it and demoing it. This is on your phone. It only works with iPhone, maybe some other devices because they include like a little magnet that, sticks to the back of your phone case and then it really sticks. Okay. So that's just something you can do and sell those and do a flash sale. And then meanwhile, when the flash sale is going on, you can run another flash sale. Okay. Because it's fully customizable to what you want. I find flash sales really help as showing. Yes. Can you ask them to make a category in our sort that says flash? I don't think they're gonna do that, but that's actually a good idea. Yeah, and another thing is you could go into your show. A lot of people do not know this. You could go into your show 10 minutes before you go live and flash sell every item. You do have to edit and turn it on, and then you can pick the percentage off that you're comfortable with. So you could do that instead of coupons, right? Because a lot of people, a lot of people don't want to put the coupon in. To me, I forget to put the coupon in. It's kind of a hassle. There's some line of code you could put in, and if you go to the coupon section, it shows you what to write before the word before you put the coupon code in. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do it because if it's a flash sales category, it kinda defeats the purpose of having the item, and it doesn't work, I don't think. I mean, I don't think it works, to be honest. It's a good idea because if, for example, if I'm selling electronics and I have the electronic item in electronics, everyday electronics, and then I run a flash sale, is it gonna put it in another thing on its own? Because it's you have to put it in ahead of time. And I'm thinking just as a user, like entering it. I'm not thinking of the programmers. They probably could do it. Yeah. I mean, that would be pretty exciting. What's going on? We used to have drops. You guys remember drops on Whatnot? They would drop like a cool item, and then they only had so many available for a certain amount of time, or you could do an entry. The drops were pretty fun. I never won a damn thing on that. I tried. I bid on some stuff. Yeah. I took a screenshot of what you said, Miss Vivian, and I'll put in Bonnie, what's up, Insomniac? Happy Tuesday. Did you see the tags I get you? You didn't sell anything? How many shows have you done? Twice Treasured. Sometimes it takes a little while. Sometimes maybe it's not what someone's looking for. Maybe the photograph isn't, working for them. Try different things. Well, you could, if you want to step outside the box, you could put it in your title, flash sale. You could try that. You could try that. Good marketing tip. I don't know. Let's see. Let me go on whatnot.com and look and see what we have. What bar? What bar? What do you mean? Sorry. Hold on one second. I'm gonna search and see. The only thing that'll come up is shows. It'll be other. You permanently put something on flash until the 15th? How did you do that? I haven't tested it for flash sales. You can hear the rain? You can hear it, Amy? What's up? Oh, you can put it in your title. Yeah, you could run it for 2 hours. But I don't know that you could do a flash sale for, more than 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know where you I'd love to see a screenshot of that. Put in flash sales and click in products. On the app, right? Okay, let me see. Is it new listing, huh? Yep. Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna create a new listing. Is that what you're telling me to do? What category say below? I don't see it. Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat, but I kinda am looking at it there. Is it something I could do? Oh, on computer, I could probably do it, right? Okay, let's look, and then we'll go back in there. Yeah, you look up flash sales that way, correct. I do that too. Yeah, 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 search bar. But here's the thing, when I have a flash show, flash sales, I put it right, and then you search products, correct. So right now I typed in flash sales or flash sale. It does pull it up automatically. Yep, there's a bunch of them, but they have no little price thing on them. They have the little stars. What's up, Tony? How you doing? Let's see. Huh, I have an idea. Let me just see. I'm gonna put in. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna look at something else. I'm getting an idea. And it's so fresh. Okay. I was seeing if anybody put it in their title. Nobody's put it in their title, so or in their description. At work eating a salad. Oh, that's throw it out the window and go get something. No, I'm just kidding. You're being good. That's good. Yeah. The moon needs to be a light bulb, huh? You like how I put it right over my head? I was seeing so they don't necessarily have it. I was seeing what like hashtags they're using, but it doesn't it's always not yeah, flash sale. Somebody does it hashtag flash sale on theirs. But I'm clicking on a couple others. So you got to get creative with keywords, right? That might be a keyword you use. Okay, let me go way down in the list because you can sort it by like highest price, newest listing. Yeah. So there you go. Some people are using hashtags in their descriptions. They're probably not printing packing lists because they're long. So you'll have to do a little research on that one. But I do like the tip. There you go. So when I do a flash sale show, I put like a thumbnail that says like flash sales. I don't put any other busy stuff on it. It just has a couple of lightning bolts. I started doing where the S is putting lightning bolt. Okay, that's my thing I've been doing. People see it and come in. I did one show where it was flash, did really great with it. Did a couple others? No, because they probably had the stuff. They weren't the right buyers for it, and they just want to hang out and talk. You know, are you turning 50 tomorrow? Oh my goodness, happy birthday! I know. Welcome to the 50s. It's great. Is it? Wait, who is it? Tony? Yeah, it's Tony, right? Well, welcome to the 50s. It's pretty great. And I know you are ready. Run the coffee. No, don't tell me what to do. You didn't even say please. Nah. All right, let's talk about it. So, um, let me see what else I'm missing here. Apparently, right? Yeah. Okay, let me go back. So some people are using hashtags in their description. It will get busy, but if you can pick a few that are like for you, if they search, some of your stuff will come up, not always. Okay, I have noticed that on here. Um, so you guys know you could go in your show and you could go, you could go in any one of your shows, and if you have flash sales in there, you can actually run the item when you're not live. I do it all the time. I sell stuff sometimes that way. Bookmark some of my items and you can test it out yourself. What's up, Casey? How are you doing? Did you guys know that? It doesn't give you active ones, correct. I always run from the computer. I think it's a hit or miss with when you create a flash sale, it's a hit or miss. Some items that might be older inventory items, it doesn't remember them. So I like going to the computer. Like right now, I'm on my computer and I'm streaming from my phone and I can go over to my buy it now. They have to be buy it now. And then I pick one of my items and it says run as auction, run as flash sale. And then it asks me to adjust it because it automatically as a default wants to put 25%. And so there, boom. Some items I could run from my phone, but it's just set up better on the desktop for me. Look how fast I can run these flash sales because they're already set up in there. You could also go to the seller hub and you could go to your item and you could turn it on and save it so that it'll be on your phone. Yeah, so and it depends. Your iPhone, yeah, I forgot about the stripes on this. That doesn't work for the chat. And if you haven't turned on, like edit, turn on the flash sale, it won't run from the phone. I feel like if I start a flash sale on my phone, it stays on the phone. On the desktop, it's smooth. So say, 10 minutes before my stream, I could go in and hit start flash sales. The only other thing that's a pain in the butt is if you decide you want to run it as an auction, you got to go in and turn off flash sales to run it as an auction. You don't get both. Some of them you get both if I have let me try. If I edit the item and I go in down to flash sale, oh no, it doesn't do it anymore. Sometimes it would do it. Hey, Awesome Finds, how are you doing? Yeah, I was thinking sometimes it shows me run as a flash sale, run as an auction. Sometimes I see both. Actually, a minute ago, I did see both. So imagine doing that, how much time you could save. If you're on for an hour and a half, you could go in like a half hour before and just run all the flash sales, right? It's totally up to you what you want to do. But I've done it tons of times. Yes. It shows both on your computer or on your phone. Sometimes it doesn't show both for me. Like right now I clicked one, just says start flash sale and then all the editing stuff. Let me go to like something else. Start as a flash sale. Yeah, it doesn't have start as an auction. But if I go over here on my phone and I go to a buy now item, I could click on the three dots, and I don't have run as a flash sale. I only have run as an auction. Yeah, I don't understand why that is. Let me click on another run as an auction. Okay. Thank you for being here, guys. Another item, run as a flash sale, run as an auction. So it's a hit or miss. I don't know why. Maybe because the stuff was older. Maybe it's newer. It gives me both. I don't know. But it's a great way if you get the reach. Another way also to attract some buyers in is share your show to your social media. Sharing your show to other sellers on the app is just not going to bring them in. If anything, it's going to earn you some blocks. There's a lot of people that get shows that just block. There's a lot of people that do that. I don't do that. I mean, if someone starts spamming me a whole bunch, I try to nicely tell them like, hey, it's against the terms to like spam your show. So a lot of new sellers don't understand they're not supposed to do that. It's when they send me like 5 or 6 a day from the same person. Vintage Vixen, I just prefer it better. I have 2 nice big monitors and I use OBS, so it's better for me. The text on the phone is tiny. What's up, birthday twin? How you doing, Freckles? I've been thinking about you. Yeah. No minimum required for coupons, correct. You can do it right away. She sold doll heads. Oh boy. Okay, let me go back. I missed something there. Hey Forevermore, how are you? Yeah, anybody could do coupons. So if you started today and you wanted to do a coupon, $2 off, $10 order, or $2 off period, you could do that. And they get to use it one time. You like the phone, Simply Smarter? Yeah, Grace B, we just actually talked about that when I started the stream. If you want to watch a replay, like of this chat, you can buy something in the buy it now. It grants you access to a replay, or you can go watch it over on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel under the live tab. I'm live over there. Hi, YouTube. I know you guys are probably maybe not saying anything or saying a whole bunch of inappropriate things. So I'll talk at you guys tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, no problem. But when I talk about a subject and then, a few people come in and ask about it, I tend to just refer you there because we're going to carry on through what we're talking about now. So we got flash sales, coupons, and appreciate the people who are oh, thank you. I'm going to get some of that back. I appreciate you. I don't know why it's muted. Oh, duh. Thank you. That was very sweet. Do the rewards work? Yeah, I would say let's do another poll. I'm going to ask you guys. Okay, so my thing about the rewards that I love is I don't have to make my buyers enter a coupon. Okay, I don't have to make my buyers enter a coupon. What's the question? Twice Treasure? The whole chat is about attracting buyers in different ways. Let me get rid of this pinned item. Okay, I want to put another poll in for us. So we're going to end it. Let's see what the final was. I don't know about coupons and no. So more than 50% haven't used them or don't know about them or didn't find them helpful. So that's some interesting info. I will definitely be sharing. Oh, I almost hit ban from live. It does. It does. It's perfect. Okay, hold on. I'm going to end this poll and I'm going to put another one in before I forget what I was going to run because the red chat was pretty hysterical. Thank you. Thank you, secondhand. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're talking about how to attract buyers. There's lots of different ways. Coupons, flash sales. You could do free/reduced shipping. That's a big hold on, stop moment for me with the free shipping. Okay, and then promote tools and the rewards club. We're kind of jumping around a little bit here and I have some tips. Okay. And then people at the beginning said what theirs were. Yeah. Hold on. I want to find out if people are doing the rewards or yeah, is that what we're saying? So the nice thing about Rewards Club is you do have to qualify for it. It meets some like thresholds. Okay, here's a question. Do you prefer to enter a coupon? Wait, do rewards. We want to talk about rewards. Hold on, please. You can't make a coupon automatic. You just could assign it to all your shows. There's a checkbox like up at the top of that coupon page. Because the nice thing about a coupon is you have a code, right? And you enter it. And then it's there until you apply it to checkout. With the rewards, you have to hit redeem. So if you click up here and you've earned a reward, you have to click on redeem. And you have to make sure, like, say you have a $5 off or a $10 off or 50% off. You have to make sure that you select it to redeem before you bid or swipe on a buy it now item, because I've seen people do this where they had a 50% off and they didn't realize they had the 50 instead of the $3 off. And then somebody ran a dollar item and they got a 50% off. They didn't want to use it for that. There's no refunds. Or if you have a $10 off and they only sell $5 things, you can't split them. The nice thing is you can't stack. So if I have a coupon code and I have a rewards code, you can't stack them on top for a discount. So this is why I tell people to be really careful when they're doing reductions. I am going to run this item as $45, but I'm going to run it for 20. Now you have a 50% off coupon that your rewards, they're getting 2 deals. So watch out, because I've seen a lot of people tell me they've been in the red for that. You know? And some streams, they make you buy a certain amount before you can get the coupons to unlock that level. Okay, let me see what you guys said. Yeah, might as well try all the whatnot tools. They have so many of them in there. The buyers always have to put it in their wallet. Yeah. It's Simply Smarter on the bottom, you know where it shows the coupon stuff? On the bottom, there's one about fees and there's another one like learn more. One of those two has some code that you can put next to it. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it after. I think it's in this screen right here. And we'll talk about promote tools as well. Coupons, learn more here. All right, let me open it up. Let me open up a page. Oh, I just learned something new. Okay. Yeah, I will always try all the things just to see. So coupons, basically you have to create. I made a YouTube video. If you need to learn how to actually create one, you could watch the video. Okay, it's free. It's same name as the name up here. Yeah. I will always like try to do more tutorials. I'm doing the whole series now. Actually, today I'm gonna upload a new video, and it's gonna be about shipping, the long-awaited shipping. Yeah, yeah, and sometimes I multicast, which I am today, and it is working, my streams, so you can watch them over there. Okay, hold on. Coupon is clickable. Do I have one in there right now? It's not always clickable, though, in people's streams when they put the coupon in there, by the way. Let me see if I can get the coupon thing up right now, and I'll tell you what it is. You're welcome. Let me just go in, like, to the so you go to I'm gonna explain it. You go to Seller Hub, okay, and then you go to Marketing. There's a tab for Marketing, and then you go down to Coupon. It's in the same place as, um, the information for, promote your show tools. They're a little bit different on the computer. Now I'm doing this all from a computer. So if I go create coupon, there's gonna be like a menu here. At the very bottom where I'm telling you about the code, it says learn more about coupons and view terms and conditions. Yes, you heard it right. There are terms and conditions about coupons, right? Go read it, learn it, figure it out. In your stream, yeah, see oh, it is a little bit different looking. Okay, give me a sec here. I'm gonna I want to look at the other one real quick. Yeah, the rules are like, The seller gets to determine eligibility of the coupon. Each coupon is a limited time offer subject to availability. So for example, if a coupon code worked for you last time, it may not work for you next time, right? And they only could be on eligible items. So for example, if I do a $5 off $25 or $5 off $15, you have to, I've had people come in and go, oh, I tried to use a coupon code, it doesn't work. Well, I have it like I had a $2 or $3 off $15, right? But their purchase was 10. It isn't going to work. Or $5 off 15 and they get it for 10. But here's the thing, when there's a flash sale and they have a coupon, they can use it on the flash sale. So pay attention to those. Can you turn off coupons for a stream? No. You can assign it. Actually, you can assign it. Let's see. So if I go create a coupon, I pick audience for everyone. We'll make one right now. We'll make one right now. We'll do it coffee. I think I already have that one. Okay. Okay, actually we'll do Tuesday. I can do fixed amount. So I could do like a $5 off, or I can do a percentage. I'll do $3 off. Minimum purchase amount. So this is where you have to decide if you want to do how much you want them to spend before you give them the discount, right? So if I do, like, I could think of my average price in my shop is like $8 to $12, right? So I could do like, you know, a coupon. I could do $3 off $12. So I hit next. Now it says I can enable this coupon for all upcoming live streams, existing and new. There's a toggle off switch at the top. Or I could just put it in certain shows. Okay, that's kind of how you limit it. They can't use it in any other shows but Coffee Talk. So now I put it in there, and then it says you type this, okay, in my show notes. So I'm going to pop it in there, see if it's clickable. It should add it right to your wallet. I'm going to put it in right now. Okay, tell me if the coupon worked for you. What do you mean? Like your coupons? You can view your coupons to see what you have. Oh yeah, duh. I forgot. Yeah, because I forgot that it's in there. Yeah. I always had it in there. I was like, wait. Okay, now it should work. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, baby mama. How you doing? How's the baby? You had a little boy, right? No, it doesn't list the details. You have to go to the computer or look in the app for coupons. Actually, the coupons are not, they're only on the web. They're only on the computer. Yeah, so you can do that. And it shows you, I guess I should have showed you guys. I just didn't, I have so many contraptions here. So here's the coupon I created. $3 off 12. Okay, at the bottom it tells you type / coupon and then all caps, whatever the code is, in your show notes, and it makes a button clickable. Okay, and then if I go in and I want to edit, actually we'll hit done. I'll make a new coupon, create a coupon. Okay, so here's the coupon. It pops up here on this. I can go audience. Let's do new buyers. Okay, and we'll go NBB, new buyers. Okay, fixed amount or percentage. Let's do percentage. 5% off. Maximum discount amount. I'm not gonna do any of that. 5% off. Oh, it's making me do it. I already have. Oh, it has to be 4 characters. Okay. Oh, wait. The kids told me that one would be good. Noob. We'll put noob as the coupon code. Okay. Percentage off. 5% off. That's not a lot. 10%. There we go. Okay. 10% off. Maximum discount amount. Oh, it's required. I don't know. $20, right? Minimum purchase amount. I'm not even going to put that in there. Now, here's the part I told you guys. You can toggle it for every show. So I could leave it every show. I don't have to think about it. So I'm going to turn it on every show, or I can select a show. Okay. Let's do it for just today. Create a coupon. Okay. And then down here is the same thing. I'll put that coupon in my show notes. Noob. And then up here it shows you all the specifics. So that's where you're going to see it. 10% discount up to 20 bucks off, right? That's a good coupon. That's for all new buyers. Okay, and then you'll have a list of all the coupons that you guys don't get to see. I mean, I don't really care if you see them. That's how you do a coupon on the desktop. I don't think we can do coupons on the web, right? Can we? I never do it on the phone. I feel like you can't. The clickable is great, right? You just have to remember, don't be like D. Just do / coupon and then space and then your coupon code. Here's the coupon code right here. Okay. Noob. That'll be it. And if I want to go in and hit done, I can go back to the coupon code. Oh, what's it doing now? There it goes. And I can hit edit and I can change it to toggle it. So now it's a permanent coupon code. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. If I find the coupon code doesn't work for me, then I'm going to delete it, which you can do at any time. So now we have 2 coupon codes that are clickable. If you click on one, you can't click on the other and add it to your wallet. I think you can only add one at a time, right? You're welcome. So, be sure to the coupon. How long did that take me? A minute, if that. It was pretty quick. Yeah. So when I update the show notes, if you're it doesn't do it if you're on a phone, right? Yeah. Natural state of high. Yes. But if I do it on a computer, it'll show the red dot that she's talking about. It does you see the red dot on the show. I can't see the show notes because of the poll. But let me peek. Oh yeah, it hides it. We'll end the poll in a little bit. I'll look at a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Coupons, I think for me personally, I like the rewards club better. Yes, 500. Today's stream number 500. Oh, on the iPhone, it's a red dot. I can't see it because the poll's in the way, and I don't want to end the poll just yet. Okay, so there you go. We learned how to do some coupons today. And then flash sales is what we talked about a little bit ago. Okay. As you can tell, the coupon codes, they're customizable. You have to have a minimum of 4 letters. And then when you put it in, it'll tell you if you already used that code. So like if I have a coupon code for people on YouTube, it used to be YT25 for every year, right? I don't get anybody from YouTube. I've had a couple people that come in and use it, but not really too many. You're not eligible for the rewards club, right? You have to earn. It has to do with a whole bunch of numbers, and that's in the help.whatnot.com. Okay, let's talk about. You're not eligible for a coupon. Oh, then there might be some other reasons why. I don't know. Oh, you're not a new buyer. It's only for new buyers. See, I did a thing. I did it for new shoppers. Sorry. The other coupon works for you. Yeah, first time buyers only, because I want to entice them with my 10% off. Because someone might say, you know what, I've been watching that one thing in there and I'm going to use it. And the next time she flash sales it, I'm really going to use it. Because you can use a coupon on a flash sale, which personally I don't think you should be able to if I'm already dropping the price. I'm doing good, Patricia. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing good. Okay, so now they do? I don't think so. Oh, wait, you can use a coupon on a flash, huh? Oh my gosh, look who it is. It's my friend. Kim, I've missed you. I hope you're doing good. How many days are we in? Do I even dare to ask? Yeah, coupons are good for you, right? Especially in Canada. Follow my friend, the Red Rooster. Amazing seller, amazing educator on Whatnot. And she's in Canada and she's dealing with like another postal strike. So go shop with our Canadian friends here on Whatnot. No. I have a hammer. You want to borrow it? I got a bigger one. I got a sledge. I'll send it to you. Might be a while. Yeah, definitely follow her. I will tag her. Yeah, for the brick wall. I can't believe another one. Yeah, it's you guys have been through a lot in Canada over the last. Yeah, give Kim a follow. A follow. She's on YouTube too. Kim, put your YouTube. It's a little bit different name. Okay, so free or reduced shipping is what we're going to talk about. So when you're a new seller, the default, okay, is going to be anything under 1 pound is going to ship ground advantage, which used to be called first class mail, but they changed the branding of it. Okay. That's 1 through 15 ounces is first class. Then 16 ounces becomes 1 pound. And that up to 5 pounds is going to be priority mail. And anything, this is all default. This is how Whatnot has your account set up when you're brand new. And then anything over 5 pounds, 5 pounds, 1 ounce or greater goes ground advantage again. Okay. And you have to use your own box. With priority mail, you can use the post office boxes. And there's all kinds of particulars about that. Now, if you have a show and you decide to choose, the default is that buyers pay 100% of their shipping costs. So some people you'll see they have a little banner that says reduce shipping. They've made it so that when they're purchasing, a buyer's purchasing, they don't pay over $9.21 no matter what it is. Some people have it set up, they do $4, $6, $8, $7, 4.44 on the shipping, meaning whatever is over that amount, the seller's responsibility. As a new seller on this app, don't offer that. Let the buyers pay for it until you understand how shipping works and what the costs are. Because I've seen people run their stuff at $1, $3, $5, $10, and they made a little bit of a profit and they're so excited and they did like 5, 10 giveaways. And then when they go to the show, they have like $24 in profit because they had to pay all the shipping because they did free shipping or reduced. So I'm against that for new people who don't have the money to do so. Just pay attention to that. It's already set up for you. Don't go change anything unless you understand what you're doing. One of the biggest things is yes, if you did free shipping, it does give you some exposure. If you do free shipping with $1 starts, maybe some items it works for you, but you don't know unless you try it, right? I've seen a lot of sellers on here that do massive volume tell me I don't do free shipping. I tried it once, never again. I lost my ass. Yeah, I lost. It's the Red Rooster Shop with an E. Yeah, Shoppy on YouTube. Follow her. She has a lot of good tips and tricks. Oh, everything's going up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so you can, as a seller, cover shipping costs, but I like to explain it like this. If I'm going to offer free shipping, the item that was $5, guess what? It's now going to be $15 because I have to absorb that free shipping somewhere, right? That's in the reality of it, but it's not happening. People aren't doing that. I've had a couple other people that are pretty big volume sellers tell me. I think the Hodgepodge place said she did free ship. She said not. Now, if you go to Green 13, they do free shipping all the time. It works for their business model. Everybody has a different business model. They've all been through the different things to test out here and whatnot. So you can try for yourself. But if you're a new seller, I see so many posted on the Facebook groups. Make sure you post your show at the default, at least the first few to see if it's for you or not. You're going to figure it out real quick on the shipping. Christelle, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your show and what were you doing? Were you teaching today? Oh yeah, you do the CSV. If you guys want to know how to upload product CSV, Christelle's your gal there. You were teaching. I love it. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Here, let's run a little giveaway. We're going to run, and this is what I do when I'm doing a giveaway. Sometimes I run it, but I always show it at the beginning. And I say, okay, we're doing a little Squishmallow Halloween pack. Those will be coming. Now, a lot of times when I do cards, the cards cost me like 78 cents. Actually, these are a little bit thicker, so they're going to cost me like $1.25. As a seller, I pay for the giveaways 100%. So would you if you were to run them. So just remember that you make sure it's in the right category. I have tons of other shows and information on YouTube that show that information. Okay. Let me get through all this attracting buyer stuff, and then if you can hang on, Tiff, because I want to stick with this attracting buyer thing. If it's related to that, go ahead and ask it. Yeah, ask the question. I can always scroll back on my computer. Okay, so That's all I want to touch on shipping. You can choose, but carefully like choose about the shipping, because I have had a lot of people that I tell them keep it at the default. The buyer pays for the shipping. You put the correct weight in when you're listing for that item shipped, and it'll bundle it all together, and you don't have to do the hard work. You work smarter, not harder, not the other way around. And then people come back and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what do I do? It generated all these labels and I got 42 boxes because the weight was estimated and it bundled at the highest weight." I see a lot of people putting in like 1 pound on a 1 to 3 ounce item. I won't buy from those shows. Okay, so promote tools. Let's talk about that. Weight is the most important thing. It's like if I put in, and I'm not running these because I have to clean them. They're actually pretty nice vintage pieces. These little doggy salt and pepper shakers. Like if I just weigh them, they don't weigh very much. But if I have to put them in like a pretty good box so they make it there, they're probably, yeah, they're really cute. They're probably 4 to 7 ounce by themselves, right? But if I wrap them up and I package them like the way I pack, the box I use is like 4 ounces already. That's going to put me at 8 to 11 ounces for this item. But because of the box, and then that being, that's probably like 4 ounces actually. Then it is probably 8 to 11, maybe 12 ounces. I want to make sure it's correct because if I don't put the right weight in, what's up, Jackie? How are you doing? If I do, hiya. If I don't put it in properly, here's what happens. And I just press the button that says generate label. The box size still says 12 by 12 by 12, which would be incorrect because I would use an 8 by 6 by 4. That box like is roughly 11 ounces, 12 ounces packaged up. Empty, that one's for 4 or 5 ounces. So you want to cover that because if I don't do that, thank you for your purchase. If I don't do that for my buyers, guess what's going to happen? The post office is going to knock on my door and say, "Hi, I have a box for you, but you owe like $8 on it." Why do I owe 8? I already paid whatnot. The weight isn't correct on here. Actually, it's 1.5 pounds, so you're going to pay the difference. It happens all the time. It just happened to me. I had to pay 18. But my carrier didn't like get it from me ever. So hopefully not. Thank you for your purchase. Yeah, so I say that because weight is important. And say somebody bought 10 of these shakers and they were 8 ounces, for example. That would be 80 ounces of just product. That's 5 pounds. What am I going to do about all the packaging? I can't just throw it in a box. It's going to go up. It's going to be ground advantage now. So, rule of thumb, put the correct weight in, don't guess. And if I'm coming to a stream and they got this little dinky hammer and they're running it at 0 to 1 ounces, and I see it only cost me 3 something or $4, I know that they're probably, not going to fix that. Because say I buy 10 items and they didn't add that weight in, and then it's going to be over on me. Now, if it's at a pound, I'm probably okay, but they still should change the weight and the box size. Some people don't. Some people are out here on the 1 ounce streets telling you not to do that. As a buyer of the app, because I buy a lot on here, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that, please. You can edit the weight prior to, however, it's better that you input it before you go live. Before you run the item too. You could check in a show. Like if I went and clicked on something in my buy now that was heavy, before I ran it, I could go down my list and say, "Oh, hold on, I gotta pick one that's not a flash sale." I always check, especially on the heavy stuff. Let me just pick a piece of glass. Oh, that rain sounds so good. Okay, I picked glass and now it's searching. I won't either. I won't either. So, like, for example, I have like a little tiny dish, but because it requires me to wrap it up like crazy, I'm going to go edit. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. Okay, who's going to get the Squishmallows? Who's it going to be? Gets the pack. Tiff, congratulations. You're going to get these. They're going to ship out tomorrow. Okay, so for example, I have this little fused glass dish with little tiny candies in it. Okay, because it's so wrapped, that item actually is kind of heavy. It was 8 to 11 ounces, but because I'm putting, or no, it was 8 ounces. But because I'm wrapping it and because I'm putting it in a box because I want it to be really secure, it's going to be 12 to 15 ounces. Um, and it's surprising, like sometimes less. So I always double check it. I might even, while I'm selling the item, my base is a scale and I always check it because you never know. My rule of thumb, I don't ever rarely have to change the weight on any box. If we're human, we make mistakes, we wrap something maybe a little bit more and it adds a few more ounces that push us over. But it's pretty rare that I have that because any item that I sell that's like 3.5 pounds by itself, it's getting a custom profile and it's shipping alone. What's up, Missy D? How are you doing? Yeah, I will ship it by itself. And I let buyers know that. Most of the buyers that buy those pieces from me, they're already spending good money on the item. They don't want it just tossed in with other items. They don't want either item being jeopardized. So they have no problem with that. That's like my biggest thing that I think has helped me not have any issues with the shipping since I started. Like big pieces. Like I have a bittersweet candy dish. Okay. By itself, it's almost 6 pounds. It's two pieces. It has a lid and the bottom. The bottom is a pretty good piece. They both have to be individually boxed within another box. If I package them up and I use one of my heavy duty boxes, it's going to be a double box. So it's going to be like 12 pounds shipped, probably 14 pounds shipped, because I need to have 2 inches around the whole thing. Plus, it's already an expensive piece. So why wouldn't I invest in packaging, bump my price up a little bit to cover all those costs? You have to do that because you're going to end up, and if you can recycle the stuff, you don't have to add the cost in, right? It's like $100 piece by itself. So you wish Whatnot would stop sellers from doing a flat 925. We do the 921 for 5 items. That's the seller. That's the seller. A lot of times they do flat rate and they pick how many items they want in the box because they've done the math to make it work. I see that with clothing sellers. There's a magic number of items that weigh 8 to 11 ounces and they put 7 in a box. Okay, for flat rate. Because if it fits, it ships. But it's the seller, it's the seller's doing. Yeah. I don't have that issue. You can, but you got to make sure it works. Also, you have to be really mindful. You have to be super, super mindful of this one thing I'm going to tell you. When you are having a show and you do a flat rate show and you have a bin full of glass, you better remove all that. Do not have a bin full of heavy, heavy stuff because it won't fit in the box. Then you're screwed. You can toggle it over, but it's going to end up costing you a ton of money out of your pocket. I've seen so many people do that. I very rarely ever, and if you do a reduced show on a flat rate, you don't get the reduced banner anymore. It depends. It depends. So, Frickin' Frack, love the name. You learn a valuable lesson. I feel like jewelry, sports cards, little items work great for flat rate, but don't have a bin full of stuff like this. Okay, all this glass. And then I can do flat rate show. Are you kidding me? For some of this big stuff, it's not going to make it. Well, if I just want one item, I feel obligated. Well, you could just buy one item. I mean, I don't know if they sell it as a box. That's different. But bundling is the way Whatnot works the best. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Did you buy that bracelet last night? The red one? Hey, Moody, what's going on? Yeah, like I am Missy D sells a lot of beautiful vintage glass. She don't do no flat rate. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't. I rarely ever. Okay, so movie poster. What's up, movie poster? You did 925 max for 30 items. Depends on the product for sure. Yeah, not all the items can fit in the box. Yeah, if the auction is in shipping profile and buy it now, sometimes it doesn't. Teach me something. You want to see my bracelets, my jewelry? What's up, Leslie? How are you doing? Excuse me. You're already gonna get. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what the poll says. I didn't go back. Okay, do you prefer Rewards Club or entering a coupon? Rewards. Yeah, it's pretty close though. Well, not really. You are choking me up. I hope you're doing good. Okay, I'm going to end this poll because we're done with that. We already talked about that. Rewards Club. So people like it. I have the Rewards Club going. But I do notice if I have stuff, and I've learned this from doing shows. I did a flat rate show, and I was selling jewelry. I was selling jewelry, and I forgot that I had my buy it now full. And so a few people did that, but I did toggle it over, and the stuff that was under 5 pounds was fine, but I had stuff over, so I'd unbundle and make different boxes for it. Yeah. You have mixed items. Yeah, the system chooses for me. The item chooses for me, really. Because if I have something that's over 5, I, I just for flat rate's the bummer because if I have something that's like a swung vase, I can't ship it flat rate. Yeah. Yeah, so for me as a seller, I'm gonna run an item if it's 1 to 3 ounces, it's going 1 to 3 ounces packaged, like my little bitty pops. I've seen people sell them on the app, and they got 4 to 7 ounces. What brick are you putting with that? Because it's not that heavy. So a lot of times I've seen sellers when they were new, because they didn't know, they would put 1 pound on something like this size. I don't wanna overpay. I could buy more from you if you put actually, as a buyer, if you put the correct weight, I'm probably gonna buy more from you. If you pop the weight up because you were told to run everything at 8 to 11 ounces and you're running a 1 to 3 ounce wristwatch or, you know, some headphones at probably 4 to 7 ounce, I'm probably not gonna shop with you. Yeah, because I could spend more money with you if you put the accurate weight. Yeah. Yeah, you can't. Exactly. M and B, how are you doing? You prefer coupons to giveaways to seller? You know you can't do that. It's actually like, you can't require a person to make a purchase on a giveaway. I know people do it, but technically you're not. You're like literally not allowed to do that. No, you dibs. I made a YouTube video that shows like how to make sure that your items are in the marketplace so they can shop 24/7. I'm open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, I don't you can shop with me anytime. I'm not gonna make you buy 10 items from you can buy whatever you want, it'll bundle itself. I feel like people like that a lot better than it bundling. You just read, you think you can? I just read last night, you can't in a giveaway thing, but I know people can do it. There's like a gray area. Offering coupons, not running giveaways. Oh, I got you. Okay. Like after the giveaway itself, you're not supposed to be doing you know, spend 10 get, or spend 10 to get 30 off. Can't do that. I know people do it though. Just send a coupon with the orders. What's up, Don? How are you doing? Yeah. So, okay. We talked about rewards, promote tools. So, in Whatnot, right over here, when you're live, there's some arrows pointing up. There's the option to promote your show. So, there's mixed reviews on this. I've tried it. I haven't gotten any concrete buyers from it, but it depends what you're selling. In order to promote, like, you can't promote a chat show. You can't pay to promote those kind of shows. You can't pay to promote a surprise set, which is a new thing, right? Um, what Miss Vivian said. That's why we treat buyer. I went into a stream. Actually, somebody commented on a Facebook group, so I commented back because they were like calling names to Gibby goblins, which that's like a pet peeve of mine. Everybody I treat the same. If you're a troll, you're gonna get matched with troll energy right back at you. Because we're here to have fun, but we're here to make money too, right? So if somebody wins one of my giveaways and they don't buy from me, maybe they're going to come back one day. You don't know, right? So why treat them like that? And I was like, all people that come to my streams like are important to me because if they don't win today, they could come back. And there were people that won and came back and hung out and actually shopped with me when I wasn't even live. D, I didn't even know you sold that. I do. What else do you need? And then they message me like, "Oh, I'm looking for this specific item." Well, not that long ago, I found this super rare uranium piece and they bought it right out of my bin. Because if I would have ran in my show, probably would have went for a ton. But since they reached out and said, "D, I'm looking for this," boom. Win-win for both of us. Okay, so you can promote your show. Have you guys promoted your show? I don't either. I don't either, Leslie. But that's what a lot of people will be ranting. And then when someone wins your giveaway, don't like not send it because they didn't buy from you or they're not following you on IG. You can't even do those kinds of things. And then they block. Yeah, I don't like whoever wins wins. Just, know that I write what you're getting. Okay. Yeah, I don't check. What am I gonna check for? You can't make somebody follow you, but you can turn on followers only, right? So they follow you. If they unfollow you, big whoop. I've heard people going crazy about the unfollowing. Get over it. Get over it. When someone says that, I unfollow them immediately. It's toxic. Go ahead, ask Tiff. It just is. But you can pay to promote your show. Like right now, if I click on promote, it'll say I can run a 15-minute boost. So if I hit boost show, I can boost my own show, or the suggested is promote your full show. So if I click on it, I can promote my show, right? So the suggested rate right now and whatnot is $30 an hour. Okay, so they've changed it. Let me go back down. If I go to 15 an hour, it tells you how many impressions you're going to get. Impressions are when your thumbnail comes across their feed. It doesn't even mean they clicked on it. For rule of thumb, if they say you can get 1,000, so right now I can let's go to 600 an hour. How much is that going to give me? Wow, it went up significantly. So if I spend $100 an hour, I'm going to get 1,500 to 2,500 impressions. Not very much. Okay. Of that, I'll be lucky if I get 10% of the people coming in my show. 10%, which is 150 to 250 people for $100 an hour. Okay. Now, if they're buying from me and it covers that expense, it might be worth it. What is it worth it to you? $100 an hour is a lot of money if you're not selling anything. Okay. What's up, Kelly? But again, you're never going to know unless you try it out. Do you have to do 100? No, not at all. I put it on the top. But if I decide I only have $5, I can get my impressions is 75 to 125 for that hour. If that's what you can afford to do, try it out and see. You're not going to know. You're not going to know. But if I do it and I try it out, I might get 7 to 12 people in my show. But what if I get more than that? There's a chance I could get more than that. So promote for me hasn't really worked, to be honest. I mean, I could say, oh, it worked. I feel like it changed my algorithm when it first started, but because I've been consistent and consistently going on every day, I'm pretty much always at the top of the FYP, unless it's like those scam shows get promoted because they've been searched so much now. Okay. I mean, you should try it, Miss Vivian. Let me know. Yeah, I want to know. If I was unsatisfied with my purchase to promote, can I submit a refund? Probably in the term says no guaranteed turnout, right? All results. There's some catch, so probably not. Yeah, your first show was Sunday. I had one person win 4 gift cards back to back using 2 different whatnot names. Found out today I was as you were shipping. Yeah, you can't do that. Report them to whatnot. Whatnot says I have to ship. Yeah, you have to ship while they investigate. They will never tell you what they did, but like if someone's doing that, personally, they're misusing it. I've had people do that. Um, using 2 different accounts. Yeah. Well, I did block the person before, and then one of them, I didn't in the beginning. They were buying, and then they kept winning all the giveaways, and I was like, that's so weird. Yeah. So some other people have blocked, but it's completely up to you. But once you turn in the information and whatnot, um, you know what? They'll investigate, but they will never ever tell you. Yeah. Well, you know what? Whether it was the same person, you chose to give the gift cards away, right? And you gave away $80 in gift cards. So, you got to kind of let that go because you don't get to control who wins it. Well, you're going to have to let whatnot determine that. Yeah, I know. It's disappointing, but it's the same thing like you're giving the gift card away and there's not too much you can do about it until they investigate it. Yeah. How did you ship it? PWE? Yeah, it's fraud. What causes you to block a person? Dazzle Depot. Anybody that disturbs my peace. Yeah, anybody that disturbs my peace. That's honestly the truth. People come in and spam their shows. No. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to teach you. Toxic. Yeah. What's up, thrifty girl? How you doing? Wait, no, she did 4 of them. 20 bucks a piece, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. So, it could piss you off because when you print it, it's the same person. That's kind of messed up. Yeah. But I would just let Whatnot do their thing, and, you know, I know it sucks and you can't cancel it because you can't cancel those. Um, yeah, I don't really have an answer on that one. I mean, I feel that. Also, the other part is I've done that and somebody's won. I had somebody in my show that just came in and they literally won 6 of my giveaways in a row. I'm not Whatnot, I don't know. You gotta kinda pick your battles. Like, I would take it as a learning lesson. It was your first show, don't I would, and then the other thing is too, right there what, Super Fenton GG said, turn on verified buyers. Were they a verified buyer? Yeah, they can, anybody, look, the giveaway laws, they're federal and state. You have to, whoever wins it. But like 2 people winning the 2 different accounts is a little funky. Fight for it, then go through Whatnot, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Yeah. Like if I win a giveaway, I've like, you know, I see people entering them over and over and over and winning. Yeah, I see people entering it and winning. Like I had somebody win like 4. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. I've had one person come in my shows. I didn't block them. They got super lucky and won the same account, but they did win 4. That's you know what? That's like a whole thing that you're gonna have to determine if you want to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we discovered that. Now you know. Now you gotta like choose block, wait for Whatnot. Whatnot's not going to tell you anything. They told you to ship it. You're required to ship it. I know it kind of sucks. I do. Pika, hello. I totally get that. But it's like the same token too as you put in the giveaway, you have to give it. And believe me, karma's real. Karma's real. They think they got away with it. Believe me, you could send it and do the right thing, right? But then here's the other thing. You don't know if their account's going to get suspended now because they were doing that with 2 accounts. You won 50%, 3/6 of the giveaways in one room. I win in that seller's room all the time. Sometimes I buy, sometimes I don't. Hey, and you never know. That was your first show, and maybe you know, right? We don't need to know who it is, but maybe they come to your show and they're a shopper with you. I don't know. Maybe they just are getting giveaways. Yeah. And sometimes it just doesn't feel right. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. There are videos. I know. I have my theories about how you win a lot of giveaways, actually. Some people have multiple devices. Um, Someone gifted something to me today and had a hobby during their show, and I was like, I'm not entering that. Yeah, that's disheartening, especially when it's your first show. And I know you've come in here a lot. So don't give up because of one bad egg. Okay. Yeah. Just change the giveaways. Like first show, you're very generous, not, giving $20 gift cards is extremely, but maybe for your next show, because I don't want to see you give up because of one person, right? Turn on the 3 dots up here when you're live. If you click it, it says verified buyers. Turn that on. People that have verified accounts can enter the giveaways and they can bid on your items. No trolls can come in unless they're verified. There are verified trolls. Okay. Yeah. Let me make sure I went back. No, I know. No, it's not a matter of like then we just, yeah. Well, then you need to go to Whatnot on that one. Yeah. I had one issue like that beforehand and I just let it go. And you want to know what I used to give away? Paperweights, glass, vintage decor, like things that cost me like 10 bucks to ship or more. Yep. Okay, let me finish this promote. So we talked about promote and then some of the things to draw buyers in because that's what we're talking about here. I don't want to go back down that road, but we can cover some of that. Let me look at my time. We're at 11 o'clock. We're at 11 o'clock already. Okay. So The one thing, like, to invite your buyers and just viewers in, right? So, Repurpose Resell, my friend Tracy, I'm gonna tag her, follow her. I have some suggestions. You're welcome. Yeah. Heifer, I'm gonna ban you. Just kidding. How you doing? Okay, so Tracy is Repurpose Resell, right? Not today. Not today. Maybe later. Okay, so Tracy from Repurpose Resell was quoted about some ideas she had. Create a community experience where all potential customers feel welcome, right? When they enter your room, no matter what. So Whistling Duck Designs just red chatted me something hilarious, right? And then I said, I'm going to ban her, right? Joking around because we have that kind of, sisterhood right there. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. So she said, I'm not banning shit, heifer. People might see that and go, that's so offensive, but they don't know, like, our relationship. If I read what the red chat was, everybody would die, but it's PG time, right? She knows I'm not going to kick her out because I just love her. Okay. And then I go on her shows and she's like, oh, hi, you want to see these pens tonight? Let me show you what I got. I got pink, I got light pink, I got hot pink, I got dark pink. If you guys need pens, all those pens with all the beads and all that, go check out Whistling Duck. Yeah, PayPal Red Chat. That's right. Okay, so Tracy just says, you want to, like, that's the way that we welcome. That's our love language, right? And no matter the outcome of the show, always display positive energy and being engaging. Okay, there you go. Yep. Even though, we're selling stuff on the app, oftentimes customers will purchase because of the good vibes and energy that you bring. I love that my sis Tracy said that. Repurpose Resell, follow her. Okay. There's a bunch of other ones. I'm not going to read every single one of them, but on Whatnot, like Jen's Multiverse, she said entertainment value is huge. Theme, dress up, trivia, story time. Treat your show like you are planning an event party. Not everybody does that, but like a lot of people love the entertainment factor. Okay. Everybody loves the entertainment factor of Whatnot. Like not Stifler's mom. She's the best. She's the funniest. She was OG. Sometimes she has shows. We miss. Strangely, you like low key entertainment. Yeah. Yeah. And not everybody does that. But do you have to? Not at all. Yeah. And when people are selling, they're not here to be social. Some people are. Yeah. Some people are. If you're planning a party, would you advertise the free entertainment that will be there? This translates perfectly to a live show. Use your thumbnails, titles, social media to pique interest and make viewers curious and excited. So they don't get FOMO. You know what I mean? What's up, Veebs? How you doing? Hey, Puffins. Gen X. Yeah. You know, one of the other things you want to do is create a thumbnail so that it will grab them. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Hold on, I need a drink of of coffee. Okay, right now, why don't you guys share your shows? I haven't done that yet. Have your own birthday party. Have your own birthday party. Okay, if you're a seller in here right now, post your shows. So don't post your link. Nobody can click on it. Put in there like, hey, I sell rad stuff. I like, do whatever. Listen to Kelly. What's up, Kelly? I did. Thank you. I already posted it. I'm probably going to send it. Yeah, you got both. So that took about, I'm going to look. I wrote down what day it was. Bring me a cup, woman. See, so there's all the shows. Check it out. What's up, Grandma Lovebug? No, I didn't do Forever. You got both of them, you said, right? Okay, maybe I won't send it then. I'll tell you what, I'll save them for giveaways. Yeah. Anything Gen X, I sell it. Boom. Look at all the stuff. There's a bunch of people you guys should be following. You sell sass. You sell ass. Wait, you're having a sale? I'm not gonna read every one, but I'm dying here. Sass. Okay, typo. I know what you saw. Whoops, I accidentally booted her. Just kidding. Beautiful movie poster. Movie Posters has some amazing movie posters, you guys. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. Okay, let me see. Okay, so we went through the whole list. Here's like another one that I think is real important. Another seller that's fabulous is custom wood burning. You guys know Tamika, she's an incredibly talented wood burning artist. She also has some great, I think she has a chat show. We'll probably rate it today. Let me tag her right now. Okay, custom wood burning. So she says, here are some things that can help attract buyers. Attractive thumbnail photo. I'm going to talk about thumbnails. Attractive live setup, lighting, background. I know it's not real attractive to you guys. Maybe this is. Lighting up here. Lighting's okay because it's dark and gloomy over here, right? Yeah, I keep them in the view for you guys. Positive attitude. Who wants to be hanging out? Definitely, definitely, Callie. Yeah, there's lots of questions about my background. I always have my light. If you notice, my face is kind of half lit. I always have light up there, but far over there, and it always bounces kind of off the wall. It's like in like a maybe, I don't know. My light has moved. Somebody moved it. I'm like not sitting right under my halo. There we go. Is that better? Oh, now it's stuck in my head. I should put little devil horns there. Yeah. Anyway, lighting, positive attitude, curated shop. If I sell vintage decor, then I'm going to load my bin. My bin is fully loaded with all kinds of things because I'm in estate sales. I sell all the things that you would find at an estate sale, right? And then curated shop with rich listings. So the right title with the picture with all the description, right? So they know exactly what it is. Okay, use keywords with your titles and descriptions. For example, vintage decor isn't going to cut it. Fenton blue, let's see, silver or Fenton silver crest, compote, white, right? Or pink or blue or whatever trim you have on it. Always put that information in there. But use, and then at the end, vintage decor, because people just search vintage decor in the app, they will find your item. So that's a rich, good products, photos. Make sure your photos include a ruler next to the item. Because a lot of times we show the item on a stand, I'm showing my hammer. Wow, that looks huge. Or if I have it real close like this, and I have my ruler and I go, it's 4.5 inches, let's just say, right? Little over 4. Make sure you show that in the picture. Okay, very, very important, because objects are smaller than they appear on camera. Hey, what's up? Triangle. Yeah, you see that? I had another light. Yeah, I was going for Rembrandt earlier, but I'm like, oh, it's a little dark. Maybe I will do that one day. It's funny, like when I'm at a photo shoot, I'll light the subject how I want. Here it's just, I'm lazy. Like bright. Okay. And then one of the other things she says is you want to sell your products by showing and explaining their value. Show gratitude with a purchase when someone buys something, right? Thank the person. Like I've had a few purchases. Thank you so much. I called out their name. Jackie, thank you for your purchases. Some people like to be called by their name. Some people like to be called by their username. Yeah. And be authentic. Don't be a phony baloney. Come on. Be genuine. And follow through with good shipping practices and attract return buyers. So if you're not sure about a seller on the app, obviously new sellers still have to earn the trust. Go check out their feedback, their reviews, and see what people say. Somebody has 5 stars, somebody has 4.9, maybe the one order got screwed up. Go read through all of those reviews. Yeah. So that's just kind of like some tips. You also, one important thing you guys are missing out on is there's two other things I want to talk about, and then I'll answer some other questions. And I'll stay on until about 12. Okay. So over here, you have a share option. I see a lot of new people doing this. They share it and then they search for users of the app. Stop doing that. Stop doing that unless they've asked you to send your show. So if you go over to share, the first tab is going to show the magnifying glass. It's going to show my thumbnail. And then it's going to show all these people who I've interacted with on the app. Okay. So I've got Nurse Sarah probably does not want me to share my show with her. Okay. Amy Beth probably doesn't want me to share the show. Veebs definitely doesn't want me to share my own show. Let's see. So it's the people that I like messaged me asking a question. Don't do that. Instead, I'm going to copy the link or I'm going to hit IG stories. I'm going to share it to Instagram because I want that new buyer. And then I'm going to copy my link and share it. So I'm going to put that YouTube video out today. If you don't know how to do that, you better learn. This is why thumbnails are important. So I'm going to go back. You want to attract people. A lot of people are using AI for their thumbnails. I know AI is fun, but it's not showing them what they're going to buy. It's not showing them what they're going to buy. It's going to be your mug. So mine's like my face on it, or it's just, you know, they don't want to see it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Let's ask. Let's ask. I mean, I have my feelings about AI for sure. Yeah, I'll just use graphics. I don't think I've used any AI on a thumbnail. All right, we're going to add a poll. Well, it's not a matter of hate. I won't click into them usually. I want to see what I'm going to buy. If it's a funny one, yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of them on the app. It's like no originality, no creativity. As a photographer and designer, like, is it going to take away my job? No, it's not. I'm busier than ever. But I do have clients that use AI and then they find out that the AI is like shadow banning them on social media, so they stop using it. They come back. Yeah, we're going to try AI. Nope. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay, there we go. I wasn't reading all of it. No, seriously, Jackie, thank you for your purchases. I appreciate you. I put a bunch of about our profile pic. Oh, got you, because it's AI, right? Hey, you're allowed to use what you want. I'm just telling you guys what happened. Oh, girl, is that your girl crush? Is that your girl crush? Kelly. Yeah, fastest way to get people to avoid your show is sharing your stream to them. You're better tagging them in your show. But also, one thing I'll tell you is there's people that have a ton of followers, right? Like myself, I turn off notifications. So almost most of the people that follow me, I had a thing that was like bookmark my show. And I used to run it in the first 5 minutes when I went live and it would notify them, right? Instead of the other. Um, they like that. For some reason, it disappeared and whatnot. I have to make a new one. You would definitely not follow. Yeah. If it's someone if it's somebody I talk to and they're like, D, like, let me rephrase. So if somebody shares a show with me and they go, D, look at these doll heads, you're going to love it. They know that. I'm cool with that. I think it's cool when someone goes out of their way to share a show like that. But somebody that over and over shares, yeah. But like I might tell someone, hey, next time you see a show like that, tag me, right? So that's between you and the person. But when someone's new, they don't know because Whatnot says share your show. Well, there's a share button. Yeah, and 90% of the time buy. Exactly. Oh boy, the kids are telling me it's flooding at school. They went out. Yeah. Oh boy. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the poll says right here. It's pouring rain here right now. It's not pouring, it was. Let's see. Okay, do you use AI for your thumbnail? No. So that's good. Yeah. You guys are leaving. Yeah. I got a message from the school that they said one part of the campus was flooded, but it's not where students go. So, yeah, minor AI. I just know with YouTube, like if I do a thumbnail and I use AI, it says in there that you have to tell them it's with AI and it doesn't come up in the top search. And they like to promote like channels that don't have like a lot of views or a lot of subscribers. Yeah, it's a lot like in a period of time. So, it's your own personal like, but as a a designer, photographer, now granted, I did do the thrift shop cards, which are AI. It was like a fun project, but I did tweak mine a little bit. It was fun. It's a fun thing. But like as my business branding and things like that, no, it's gonna be all me. And it's not to say, oh, shame on you for doing that. It's just, we have so many resources like that, right? And people don't have a lot of money, so they're using that. But like, you'd be surprised what you can do with Canva. You have a BS in photography, but no talent. I get you. Yeah, right. And then AI to me, like that could be a whole we could have a show just about AI. Yeah, we can have literally a whole chat show about AI. But the biggest today was covering attracting the buyers. There's lots of things you can do and whatnot. Have a show that is you, show up genuine. I'm me. This is what you're gonna get in real life. You come at me like a different personality, you're probably gonna get that different version of me, right? Um, yeah, so remember, share your shows to your social media. If you don't have a social media and you wanna make money on Whatnot and grow, it's time to get one. I didn't have a YouTube. So I started my YouTube in 2020 when everybody was home, right? No Whatnot. And I didn't find Whatnot until 2022. And imagine if I had, and they didn't have multicasting until 2023. So I've been doing the multicasting for 2 years. Since I started, I got monetized, but you have to create a lot of video, a lot of content, like thousands of hours you need. You constantly advertise on MySpace. How's that going? You still say you're new because it hasn't been a year. Yeah. I'm still new. I'm new every single day on this app. Every day is my first day. Today is 500 days in a row on Whatnot, doing all things Whatnot, chatting, because it is, it's a different kind of app. It's a social media, but it's number one for a lot of people is making money on this app. Let me see this poll real quick. Do you use AI? Yeah, we looked at it. So it looks like most people don't use it. Not saying, and I'm not saying like, oh, you're terrible for using it. You get to do what you want. But you might want to think about showing the actual product in your thumbnail, right? And making like a little video, not particularly, Jackie, thank you so much for your purchase. Not particularly, people might not come in. But if you say, for example, you're doing a kitty cat show and you create this cute, adorable AI kitty cat, I'm not seeing the product. I'm going to scroll right by it. But if you take a picture and have all the kitty cats in it, make that your thumbnail, you don't even need words. I'm going to come in your show, especially if they're weird and they look like this. That's kind of stuff I buy. Meow. Unique goods, hello. Okay. So why would you make this AI and not show it in the thumbnail? Because there's a bunch of us that like weird stuff, right? A bunch of us. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I'm the only one. Like my co-host Kenneth. That's for you, Whistling Duck. You see that? Hello. Okay, wait. Or if you have, a cat like this, should be your thumbnail. That's Kenneth. How dare you turn him into a pin? No. He's a whole co-host and everything. He has his own camera, and I'm gonna make him be on tomorrow night. He's special. He's from Michelle's Deals. Kenneth. Yay, Jackie, thank you for your purchase. She probably got a jump scare right there. Don't ask questions. Just let go with it. Go with it. Go with it. I got Labubu or stuff like this. This is my ashtray. My ashtray used to have weird things happen to it. Okay. I think he has a screw in there. Yeah, there it is. It's my hard drive screw. Okay. That's my really cool ashtray. And I used to keep a piece of glass in it, and it was a cucumber. Okay. You never know what the hell someone has. So, you know how I talk about being genuine, be yourself? There's no one like me on that. I'm me, just like you're you. Okay. Don't forget that. Yeah. Yeah. I got weirder stuff than that. That's nothing. I got doll body parts. I got a new card. I don't even know where the cards are. I got a new card that's like doll body parts in a jar. Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is, if you're gonna show those things in your thumbnail, just what MMD did, have those things in your show. It's a turn off for me if you have pictures of Pyrex on your thumbnail, and I come in and show and ask what is shown in the thumbnail, and there's no Pyrex in the show. Yeah, it's called clickbait. Don't do that. You will definitely lose buyers like that forever. Yep. I know. AI is quick, it's easy. One of the things I question, like for myself, because I really love the earth, I love our planet. I worry about what AI is going to do to our resources. And people don't think about it, but there's tons of like documentaries on it. Without going into that, go watch them. Yeah, and sometimes it's not clickbaity. Jackie, thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. It's pretty crazy. So, and that's just not for AI. That is also every search engine too. That also they build these huge centers and they, change the electricity and the water, and people don't think about it. But please, we want to make sure we're all still here for, several hundred more, if not thousands of years that our family name carried on, right? And we're all here for a good time, not a long time. Welcome to the VIP tier. Woo, Jackie. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm going to be doing a private show with rewards, so you'll have to come. You'll get an alert for that when I schedule it. I have to schedule them this week. Yeah, I'm going to do one at the end of the month and the one maybe next month. Yeah, and one next month, maybe more. I don't know how to use AI. Good. Don't learn it, Unique Goods. Yeah. What's up, avocado? Yeah, you like private. So the rewards club, the way it works is if you buy from the seller, they have tiers. Not everybody has them, not everybody wants to do them. And then there's coupons that they can use to redeem with each purchase. Like I have a ton of them in there. And what happens is if they earn it, I can schedule the show and I can make that show for rewards members only. And so when I go live, only the people who actually are in the rewards club gold, silver, and up platinum, then they get to come in the show. You can't tag anybody, they can't come in. But if I mod people, like my mods could come in this show, like if I mod anybody. But to me, that show is to thank my buyers. So I probably wouldn't like mod anybody for that show. Yeah. But maybe I would have just a mod show, right? Yeah. It just depends. Because it's for buyers. They're getting rewarded. Now mods may have a different show. Maybe I'll have a show for mods where only mods could come in. You could do a private show like that. And then you could mod them and then tag them. Yeah. And you can't share the show, but there was some glitches where people could actually Jackie, thank you for your purchase. Yeah. So, like Shop 801 Lane, she did her rewards this time and she kept it super, super simple so that people could come in. And then she was doing like a weekly or every other week rewards, which was super generous. But she still did giveaways on top of that. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so if you have rewards, gracias, my friend. Okay, if you have rewards, like I have them right now on mine. Let me pull up mine open right now on my computer. Because if I do here, you can't. She is. She's an awesome buyer. I appreciate her. Okay. And I appreciate her without shopping with me. Okay, why can't I see my rewards? Okay. So like Sleepless Club VIP, you would get $1 off next $7 purchases. You get $39 off coupons. Okay, that's tier one. You gotta spend $39 or more, buy 5 products, and watch 10 shows. Okay. Insomnia Club VIP, $2 off next 15 plus. You get 23 of those coupons. Don't ask why I did it. I don't know. You got to spend over 99. The next tier is like you got to spend 199 or more, and then you get $5 off 15. You get a little bit different ones, and then they go up and up to 20 and 15 bucks. And then the Insomniac Club VIP is $10 off 15 or more, and there's 5 coupons for that. Yeah. What's up, Star? So you don't have to do them. You can if you want. Let's see. Let me click back on that. But then it'll tell me in my analytics, like how many days I'm in the season, how many shows have I had, how many hours. So I'm 8 days in and 18 hours in. And it shows me like I've had how many views, how many sales, average order value. It shows you all that stuff. How many members in each tier, total coupon spend. Some people spend coupons, some people don't, but they are there for people to oh, Star, I'm glad. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you, JDB. I appreciate you sharing the show. I love it. All the friends. I'm on every day. Whistling Duck, thank you for promoting this show. I appreciate that. So when Whistling Duck promoted the show, it boosts it up for 15 minutes and it allows Whatnot to promote my show. Yeah. Actually, let me check something while I'm live because I didn't. So I don't see me up on the FYP. I always see myself on mine, but I have to go into what category am I in? Maybe that's why I don't see it. I usually see myself first. I'm in estate sales. Let's see. Yeah, she's a Christmas shopper right now. Okay, so I'm in estate sales like usual. Oh, so usually Whatnot pushes the show. I think they're not right now, so I'm only promoted in one. Pretty low on your FYP. It has been wacky lately because I've been getting a lot of those other shows. But I'm at the top of the and I think it's because of the time you start. Let me see my For You now. I refreshed it. Oh yeah, not at all up there. Interesting. But again, it gets switched around the way you do it. First on follow, 6 For You. Yeah. So when I look at myself, I'm usually the first one on my page, FYP For You page on my desktop. On here, I don't know because I can't look at. Oh, hold on, I got my other phone. I forgot to have 2 phones. Don't ask. Let's see where Whatnot put me today. Yeah, because I think this is not a promoted one. So make sure you guys are following Whatnot sellers, okay? Because they're the ones that put together a lot of stuff for us as sellers. And they're the ones who are behind all of these community hosts, these approved community hosts. I'm one of them. If you're a approved community Whatnot host and you do the chat shows in alignment with Whatnot, can you please let everybody know right now? I'm going to tag Whatnot sellers. These folks here that drop down information, follow them. They have chat shows too, and we're all like on a team, and we listen to you in the community. We feed back to Whatnot. Okay, we give them all the info. So if someone has a tip, or they request, like Miss Vivian had a request for flash sales, which was a really great idea. Then you know we're gonna all have chat shows and different days of the week. Oh, Tamika, do you have a show today? Yeah, so Reworkers Passion, Custom Wood Burning, Blasian Bunny. There's a ton of other people. I'm actually thinking about putting everybody on my website with a link. You do, right? What time is your show? I usually feel like you're like on pretty close. Half hour. Okay, yeah, because I go like right till 12. Okay, we're gonna raid you. What are you doing today? What are you talking about today? Is today your show? Yeah. Usually I raid new sellers, but today I feel like people like to talk and we like to go into chat shows. So on the FYP on my phone, not on the FYP. Oh, I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Number 6. Same topic. Good. We will be rating you. Yeah, we will. There you go. Thank you, Natural State of High. Fundamentals, secondhand sarcasm, shop happy. I appreciate you. Yeah. Michelle's deals, repurpose resale, secondhand. Q was in here a little bit ago. I know Julie Becker's doing it. Shop 801 Lane is doing it. I could tell you the whole group because I have the show list right here. Did I close it already? No. Okay. Sassy Vintage Chick, Mojo's Wife Joni, Julie Becker, Lunar Liquidation, Blasian Bunny, Shop Happy 2019, Custom Wood Burning, The Red Rooster, House of Coop, myself, Draz, which is DRAZ. These all are community hosts from Whatnot. Fundamentals, Michelle's Deals, India 816. She also has amazing clothing shows. Yeah, West Coast Shop, incredible seller as well. All these sellers are pretty awesome. Every single one. Secondhand Sarcasm, Common Cloth with a K. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. JJ Shopper is new to the team. Yes. Moms and Crumbs. What's up, JJ Shopper? How are you doing? Oh, I almost banned you, honey. Sorry. Just kidding. That's initiation. I would ban you. The Hodgepodge Place, Jen's Multiverse, Pokin Nissa. Okay, Pokey Nissa. They're actually really cool. There's some international. We got JJ Shopper, got Repurpose Resale, Philly Flipper, Mantra 911. They're hilarious. And they do t-shirts. Shop 801 Lane, I said. Folly Femrus. Springer Collectibles. I actually recommended Springer Collectibles because I loved his shows. He sells a ton of collectibles like Hot Wheels. G.I. Joe is really a thing he does, but he is someone else I really like to watch his shows and I learned, and a Reworker's Passion. That's the sellers that are on the list here. There is literally a show 1014. Today there were 4 chat shows counting mine on this list, which I'm gonna pop up on my website with links. Should I start over? You just got here. Yes? Okay. Rewind. Hi, Shop Happy. What's up, sis? How you doing? Tomorrow is Draz, Fundamentals, Michelle's Deals, India 816, all tomorrow. The 16th, West Coast Shop, Secondhand Sarcasm. 17th is Common Cloth. The 20th, Moms and Crumbs. Hodgepodge Place on 22nd, and Jen's Multiverse on 22nd. I'm gonna put this list on my. I'll put this list on my website, darchivist.com. Okay, I'll actually put it on today. And you just click on it and you can get a link to everybody's show. So I think I'll do that every month. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do that. Leslie decided to go at the end of the month. Do you see that? She's saving the good stuff. And everybody has like a theme, attracting buyers, and they have different names. Shop Happy. I kind of lurked in yours for a minute. I was falling asleep because it was that time of day for me. Yeah, your hair was looking so good. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I just like to learn and listen and get inspired. Yeah, I know. I should have said hi. Yeah, I like to lurk. Who was your co-host? No, not at all. No way. It's that time of day for me because I'm up till like 4 that I'm just so tired. Yeah. All these shows are amazing. I love to listen. I actually, a lot of times, I just like Leslie, she had her Motivational Monday. Sometimes it's just like she says the right words and you need to hear those and you just rest. For me, that's my resting time. Yeah, a few buyers. Yeah, you had talked about that to see what buyers want, right? Yeah. You're far from boring. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, you guys wanna share your shows right now? Do it. Let's do it. Thank you, my sis. I appreciate you. Yeah. So, we all have to schedule a day, preferably in the category that we're usually doing our chat shows. So every Tuesday I do this chat show. And some there's one of the Tuesdays where I talk about the topic what not gives me. So for this month, and it's been 1 year that we've been doing this, a little bit over a year, and we're gonna just keep building the community, right? And it's because of all of you guys that you give us all the information that helps us with our shows that we learn from. And then we have terms and conditions that we have to follow and stuff like that. There we go. Everybody post your shows. You had four buyers come in on and talk about what attracted them to a room. See, that's a replay I would love to see on YouTube. Shop Happy. That's a replay I would love to see on your YouTube. I know you don't. You need help with YouTube. I'm here. I know. I don't, and I think you have enough subscribers, right? Yeah, we'll have you have to call me. I'll help you. Yeah, no mail yesterday, so today, because Indigenous Peoples Day, so today I should be getting some mail. I can't wait to see my stickers. I bought some stickers from the Natural State of High for my packages. Yeah, she does some. Oh, you have thrift shop trading cards? No way. Yes. All right, we could talk. Yes. Yeah, so I'm on every week. I also do one-on-one coaching. It's always in the bin. You can bookmark it, and sometimes I run it on deal, but I'm probably not going to be run on deal because I'm about to increase it and change it. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that probably December, maybe before. Jackie, thank you for your purchases. I appreciate you. Oh, good. Some of those were on the flash. You got the feet. I love it. The dancing feet. They are like a favorite. Yeah, I'm just looking to see to make sure. Oh, thank you, thank you. I ran a ton of the flash sales. Hopefully, they're still in there for you. You're unboxing tonight with Q. It's always my favorite. And you're going to talk about happy habits. How many people are doing happy habits? Anybody in here doing it? Look at all these shows. Skincare show tomorrow. Ooh, Leslie, are you? Body Bomb. So what? You got some stickers today, JJ Shopper? You know what she did? Natural State of High is so sneaky. I was like, "Oh, she had, like, buy the baby some diapers kinda thing, and she was gonna send stickers, right? Buy stickers. And, so I did, and she sent me a little sticker for it, and then next to it, she sends me stickers with my logo on it, my face. They're not really my logo, but they're fun. I think I used them all. Yeah, I did. I used them all. Holly Joe, you're doing it? 185 yeses so far? Oh my goodness. I have all my shows scheduled. I have all the titles, everything in there. I gotta always keep Insomniac Club because people be search for me. But yeah, I have it in there. I'm doing it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna follow the rules and do the 20 minutes. My only one is the Saturday night one. Yeah, because I'm gonna do Pictionary that night, but I'm gonna do 20 minutes and then I'll rate somebody and then I'll come back for Pictionary. Yeah. Hey, CLB, how are you doing? But it's fun. Like, you know, to push yourself to try something a little bit different. For me, this is 500 streams in a row every day. You will be out of town the last three and have a time. Go in the closet. Do it from the closet. Do it from the. I know she said don't do it from your car, but you can do it, right? Yeah, you'll make it work. Do it by the poolside. Make us all jealous. Well, it might be a little cold where you're at, huh? Yeah, 500 days in a row. Do it from anywhere. I don't care. I like that. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. I could do it from my weird doll closet. You guys are too nice. Thank you. Yeah. 500 days is crazy. I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie. For the last couple of weeks, I've been struggling going live. Doesn't look like it, but I have. Yeah. You did a show from your car and it was fun. You know what? That's cool, Mark. Some people get mad, like if you do a raid train, they do not want you going live from your car. Because I totally get that. Me, I'm like, I'm just gonna go live when it's convenient for me. I won't commit to a raid train if I can't do it. Um, you plan to make it exciting. You're going to because House of Coops doing their meetup. That's cool. That's in Tampa, right? Is that the one Thriftworks is coming down to, or is that Miami? That's a different one, huh? Oh no, that's in December. Yeah, I would like to go to that one. I've been thinking about it actually. I think that's Ingalon and who else is doing the Miami one? You got your card? You got your card? I gotta get it. You guys, I have a problem with the cards. I bought so many. I bought like almost 80. I guess I'm collecting them all. Yeah. I have like 20 in the mail. You have a card problem too? Yeah. I I have a problem buying them. I have a bunch. I have like 50 here, and then I think I have another 30 or 40 in the mail. I No, I don't. Retro Lucky Ducks does. Because Retro Lucky Ducks bought the one of a kind. I forgot what he calls them. Yeah. But I have a lot. But I am collecting the autographed. I asked everybody to sign them. So my collection is all signed. And I think Retro Lucky Ducks too. Except one card they didn't sign. But I will. And then some people, their works, are making you meet them to get the card. Kenny. Yeah. So they're making you meet them to get the card. Oh, I think I have to get more cookies from Craig and ask him to sign his because I got Craig, who works for Whatnot. I got his card. Philly Flipper, Board to Thrift, Sassy signed Hodges Ghost didn't sign it. Yeah. That's what Kenny said. I know. I'm like, seriously? Where is my card? I have it right here. I got 3 of them. Get a little box of them. So the cards are cards that Thriftworks designed and made. Yo, that's my first card number 5. Okay. And then the back is like the thrift shop. I could run some. So there's that one. And then I decided like when I started, I was gonna number them because there's only 100. And so the second card looks like this. In shape or anything. It was cute and fun to do. But yeah, so some of them mine come like this. Some of them I use different colors inks too on them. Gretchen, oh my gosh, Gretchen, I so love your podcasts, and I learned something new about you that I love, and I'm going to be tuning in. Great, brilliant idea. You guys follow Gretchen M8 mate. So I just filled in like the heart and signed some of those. Okay, where's card number 2? Card number 2 is like truly Insomniac. I love the doll head, so I had to have the Thriftworks come up with this one. Insomniac Club. Yeah, a little creepy, but I mean, kind of looks like me. You guys want to see card 3? I haven't really revealed it. I haven't fully. Andy. 3 is like you had to look up on my shelf. 3 is definitely they're all like my favorite, but I really like 3. So number 2 is a super rare, number 3 is a super rare, right? You're holding cards 1 through 25 for trading and not up for purchase. Okay, Natural State of High, I will trade you. Hello, mommy. Yeah, isn't that cool? So it's like a jar of Buddy doll parts. This is the inspo of it. Oh, they're kind of stuck. But up here, can you see it? Let me end the poll. Yeah, I have that jar up there. So I said to him, he's like, D, what are you thinking for your card? And I'm like, I need a little more time. Because at the time my mom was sick. And I said, I got it. I want you to make this into a card. And so he did. Yeah. So the cards are the thrift shop cards. It's totally ridiculous. Hey, I gotta be me. I gotta be weird. So here's ThriftWorks. You want to get your own card? You can. I'll run a couple of my cards. Yeah. So I saved. Jackie, thank you so much for your purchase. I really appreciate you. You're picking the cutest stuff. So on my card, um, I kept card number 1 and card number 69 and card 150, 69, and then the last 75 is 75. And then later I might sell them. Yeah, maybe. Creepy clowns. No, I don't like the clowns. I only like Kenneth. He's not a clown. He's not a clown. It's not a clown. I shouldn't say he. People are going to be committing me. Yeah. Kenneth is weird. YouTube loves Kenneth. YouTube loves Kenneth. Yeah. So I basically boxed up like some lots, and then I kept like these are all 3 cards, number 50 out of 100. These are all cards 69 out of whatever number in the collection. And then all the final, the 100 of 100, the 75 of 75. Yeah, I put them away for later. We'll see. Might need gas money on those, right? Some people have bid them up, and it's been great and fun. And then I usually run them at 10. And so I have plenty. So I'll run. Let me see what I have in the auction tab. I'm on card. I got to double check what card number. I did number them because I wanted to make sure, even though I got some extras, I was just numbering 100 of them. But I did sell some last night. So let's see. Number 49. Okay, then 52 it jumps. Okay, let me run a couple of them. What fugglers do I have? They're just mystery fugglers in the smaller box in the Buy It Now. If you search in there. Hold on. I'm going to edit because I like to edit the listing to show what card number. So this would be card number 49. And then I have a little tiny Insomniac Club sticker. Yes, it has doll body parts that goes with it. The picture doesn't show the front of the card. Oh, why didn't it save the listing? There it goes. So I just run it for 10 seconds. 3. Okay. So there's card 49. It's running right now. Again, I have a few of these, so, I will run a couple of them from this stream. I'll probably run 3 of them. Gretchen, thank you so much for your purchase. You got card number 49. That one's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. And then now I'm going to run, and if somebody wanted the other card, just let me know. I'll run a couple of them. And sometimes people don't want them numbered. I mean, oh, there is a 48. Okay, my bad. No, 47. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Okay, and then just right before I run it, I actually have number 47 in here. They got missorted. Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm loving your podcast that you're coming out with. It's good. Nice view to do it. And I love the whole concept. Because that's one of the things I love to do is make documentaries with a lot of the local seniors here. Okay, there's card number 47. JJ Shopper's going for that one. That's 47 out of 100. All the cards are in really good condition, and they'll be shipped with PWE, I think, on these. JJ Shopper, thank you so much. You got number 47 out of 100. I appreciate you. Fun. JJ Shopper, do you have a card? I think you do, right? Yeah. Oh, you just got it though, right? Okay. I am going to start putting them. I usually just run them in the shows, but I probably am going to start putting them in the Buy It Now. What? An animation? No way. Really? Okay, let's run. Wait, why does it not update it? That's interesting. 48. 48 will run. They might run out of orders sometimes. And this was only a one-time print. I am not reprinting this design at all. So this is number 48. It's running right now. You didn't see it yet? I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look on my Android phone. Oh, I can't because I can't toggle in that one. Foxy Finds, thank you for your purchase. You got number 48. And I'll run one more of those. And I have the other one. Okay, now I got 52. Oh my gosh, that's the one I'm gonna run right now, sis. Yeah, I'm gonna run 52 right now. Oh, it is? It's the same as iPhone? Oh, you finally got it. I love it. 52, my age in February. Right? 52, 52. I should have wrote one. I should have signed 5150. Yeah. If I would have numbered my other cards right, I would have done that. Not making fun of 5150 though. Okay. So there it is. Card number 52 is running right now. And they get shipped PWE, so they might take a little longer to get sometimes. If you don't get it in like a couple of weeks, reach out to me because a couple of them that's happened. Shop Happy, thank you so much for your purchase. You got card number 52. Your age right now. I'm almost there. I can wait. Okay, I'll run a couple more of the other ones. And let me pull them up. I think it says number 27, huh? I don't think that's right. So we might be running, oh, I think we're on 31. 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, that is number 30. My bad. So I'm going to run number 30 in this design. Okay. And so when I always send a packing list, so I always want to put the right numbers. And it's not, there is a glitch with Whatnot. It's not changing it's not updating the listing. There it goes. It takes like a few seconds. There's a lag. Okay, so I'm going to run this one. This is the Insomniac Club, number 30 out of 75. So it's a super rare. If you want to get yours, you can find the list also of them here. Foxy Finds, thank you for your purchase. Thank you, thank you. That one's coming to you. That's number 30, and I'll run 4 of those. 31 flavors time. I'm going to run number 31. It's Tuesday. Exactly. Okay. I guess it just takes like a few extra seconds for that. Yeah, why it doesn't update it. There it goes. It takes a long time to update. So we're going to run 31 and it's running right now, number 31 out of 75. And once these are gone, that's it. The cards will be done. Thank you for your bids. I appreciate you. Is there a bunch of 31? Viv, thank you so much. That one's coming to you. Yeah, and when the cards, so this is just me. When the cards, if someone buys something else, and then the cards, because they're under $20, they go plain white envelopes. So there's no tracking on them, right? But I'm doing a new thing for my buyers. Everybody's that purchases from me, I will be going to the counter and I will be asking for a non-machinable stamp so they don't get squished in this. You can buy these stamps, but at the post office, I pay like 50 cents more. And then they actually don't push it through the machine. Sometimes they don't get lost that way. So we're gonna try something new. That's coming to you. Thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. I saw that red chat, but it went away so quick. Hang on. Okay, no problem. Good to see you, boobies. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So if you didn't know, you could. It's kind of complicated. I'm gonna talk about it. I made a YouTube video for it. I have to post it today. Okay, we're gonna run number 32. I just gotta edit it real quick. And I can run, I'll run 4 of my other one as well. Oops. And I haven't sold any of the number 3 card yet. At all. There it goes. Wow, it really delays. Okay, so this is card 32 out of 75, super rare Insomniac Club, little D, little D. Oh, didn't mean to jump scare you. Amy, thank you for, oh, wait, we got some bidding. Somebody's going in there. Amy, thank you so much. That's coming to you, number 32. Yeah. So I haven't sold any. So number 33. Oh, you had it happen twice. I haven't used the non-machinable with Whatnot, but I use it all the time because I sell sports cards on another platform, and everybody gets the cards. So I don't know. Did you get this one too? I don't remember. I think you got this one. You got number 21, I know. I think you bought this one at number 21. It was a white, yellow one. I know. I didn't put a picture. I was being lazy. I want them to come to my show, Thriftworks. That's a tactic. I'm not going to show you what it is. You got to come in. Just kidding. No, I'm totally kidding. I actually didn't. I'll tell you why after. Yeah, I do need to put a picture. They're just for fun cards. They're like a whole collection, fan cards, whatever people want them to be. So this is 33. It's been fun to collect them. Like for me, there's so many people that have them. 168 cards. It's gonna be expensive to collect, but I'm here for it. So here it is. This is number 33 out of 75. Thank you for your bids. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. The cards are a lot of fun. And that's the front and that's the back of the card. So when you get the card, you take a picture of the QR. Some of the people that are buying it already have a card as well. And they just think it's kind of a fun thing. Like some people aren't signing them. Some people aren't numbering them. I just thought it'd be fun to number them because that's it. There's 75. These are supposed to be actually only a 50, but because I had an overrun, I decided to number them up to 75. I gave some away and I didn't sign or number those. Okay, so we got number 34. Darren has done a really great job with it. And I'm going to tell you guys about Darren. He may or may not say this, but Darren, like creating these, sometimes it's super easy for him. Like he can nail it in 1 or 2 revisions. But then if you come in and you add so many little tiny things, it's more time he has to spend. So if he's doing that for you, tip him a little extra. And I say that because I know how much time it takes. I have clients that are like, "Oh, can you change this? Can you do this?" And the time it takes. So drop him an extra tip because it's really a lot. It's a lot of time, and the time that it takes, it's the less time it takes for someone else to be able to get their card. So it's not guilt trip. It's a real design thing. Yep. And I know we want to try to make it perfect, but trust in the design process. Trust him when he's putting it together for you. Of course, you can customize your stuff as you want, but just keep that in mind with anybody that's a designer. You know. Oh yeah, and the other thing I forgot to mention too that just kind of flashed before my eyes is if you guys don't know this, he pays for the shipping to get them to us, the tariffs and so many other expenses that we are not realizing. So I'm a huge fan of Thriftworks. I am card number 5 because I met him early on the Whatnot. And it's a break, all the work. Yeah, he does it because he loves the community, okay? But he's in it for the fun. But you know what? A fun time would be to tip him. And I say like, a couple bucks here and there, it all adds up, and it's just fun anyway getting a tip, even if it's $1. Okay, we're gonna run number 34. So 34 is running, and again, it's just to shout him out. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, especially when he makes those weird faces on his socials. Thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're getting number 34. Super rare. Okay, do you guys want me to run the new cards? So I said I would run 4 of each. I haven't numbered them. Okay, so I've got 4 of them. So I'm gonna sign them after and number them after. Okay. So the first one I'm gonna sign and number. Okay. Yeah, showing love and appreciation, exactly. And if you can't tip, it's like, oh, you don't have to. Tell people about him. Tell people about Thriftworks. Whistling Duck, would you tag Thriftworks? Everybody spam the chat. Tag Thriftworks. See, these cards, I have a lot because I got a lot. And I know they're only supposed to be 50, but I have more than 50. But now I got to remember what number I made the original ones. Hold on. Oh, I have 100 of these. I made them 100. Yeah, because I got a huge overrun. They maybe have some errors in them. Thank you, you guys. Your phone is blow up his phone. All those fees for international. No, they're not, but okay, so this one will be, do I have it in here? Let me double check to make sure I have it in here. Yeah, everybody follow ThriftWorks. And don't think, oh my gosh, I go to a show, it says the shipping's ridiculous. Doesn't mean you have to buy anything. You could go check him out and watch his shows and learn. He's in France. So keep in mind that the time zones, but go check him out because you can learn something. He does chat shows too. He talks about like marketing, branding. Hold on. I want to double check my inventory to make sure I have that third item in there. Okay, so it's just those two. Okay, let me just pull the item over. I didn't pull over the third item yet. And he'll explain to you how the shipping works. Yeah. But keep in mind, he does ship the cards over. And then our wonderful friend, George's Finds, which I call Gorgeous George, she ships them to us. So when the cards come over and they're all ready, you go to her Buy It Now, you buy the cards for $1 because the shipping and pay the shipping. And then she in turn ships them out. And I got mine in a few days. Right there, George. All right, now you guys, I want you to spam her name. Yeah, she's amazing. She is a well-oiled machine. She's a keeper. Yeah, we like her. Let me silence my phone first. Okay, I got this one and I'm just waiting for the draft. I don't know. There is some glitch right now, of course. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, you're not going to work. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. So this one is going to be, I'm going to start at card number 5 out of 100. Okay, only 100 print. And then I'm going to put it in all the shows. So let's do, we'll put 5s, just make sure the card, let's hope it works. Because sometimes it doesn't. Other sports cards. Okay, let's hope. Sometimes it doesn't publish. Every time. That's okay. I'm gonna have to make a whole new listing. Yeah, sometimes it does that where it doesn't publish it in there. Let me create a product and other sports cards title. And let me just put it in here real quick. For some reason, sometimes it glitches and it doesn't let me put it in. And I'm going to do it this way. Okay. And we'll do card. We have to put, so I know. I put them under Kickstarter, yeah. All right, now I got it in there. Sometimes it doesn't want to let you assign it. It forces you for auction to assign it to shows. So I'm just going to put it in this show. check the weight. The condition is the only other field they make you kind of do. Condition. Okay. And shipping profile. It's a single card. It does say single card top loaded. You can't ship a single card top loaded in a PWE. But people do that. Let's just save and see if it saves it. Okay, there it saved it. And then I just have to go to my inventory and assign it to a show. It's in a draft real quick. And then I'll add a picture. And then I got to like add it to this particular show. It seems like there's like an extra step in there, but it's okay. It's a reserve and a feature in. Okay, now it's in the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a picture real quick. It's in the auction tab. Yeah. And we'll just edit it real quick. Edit. And then I'll just take a quick picture of it. It's going to be backwards, but now the back is different. Okay. I haven't, other sports cards, and then I'll just, I already have the number in there and just the condition. I have to say that it's, I put near mint or better. And then auction, same price, assigned to this show. Okay. And then I'll be able to run these. So this one is going to be number 5 out of 100. Okay. And then we'll run those. The other ones I'll just sign after. Okay, hang on. And I'm going to run 4 of them. Okay. So it's a baby Jarhead one. So 5 out of 100 we're going to run right now. There we go. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to update. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you. So card number 5, it's the first one I'm selling of the collection. There's 100 cards like it. They'll all be numbered differently. So that is the first one. Fresh off the press. Thank you for your bids. On the back of it, there's a blank spot. There might be a sticker there. You never know. But I will sign the front of it like this one. That one's coming to you. Veebs, thank you so much for your purchase. And so what I was saying earlier is if you purchase from me and it goes to a Ground Advantage label, they automatically go in top loaders for protection. I don't charge any extra for those. I am going to be putting top loaders and penny sleeves in my buy it now. Okay, card number 6. These cards are so nice and they smell good too. They smell better than the other ones. That's because I've been in print. So like, people know. This card number 6. Thank you for your purchases. I appreciate you. You love smelling them. Yeah. And this varnish, it didn't stick like the other ones together. I didn't have to hardly separate maybe 1 or 2 cards. Okay, this is going to be card number 6 out of 100. So that one's running right now. It's not signed, but it will be signed. If you don't want it signed, you can tell me. That is totally cool with me. Reptile guy, thank you for your bid. Thank you. Number 6 is going to you. All right, we're going to run number 7. Garlic necklaces sold separately. I can't with you. 7, the lucky number. 7 out of 100. And I have plenty of them, so you might be waiting for your certain number. Okay. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate you. And there's number 7. Again, it was signed after, so it's running. Yes, some people told me they're buying the cards and they're saving them that when they run out, they're going to run them so people can get them. Tober, thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate you. That one's going to be coming to you. Number 7. Yeah, those will sign and dry, but I'm shipping everything tomorrow morning. Yeah, because I'm going to probably go get the kids. They probably want to get out early because of the rain. But I don't think, I'm going to see how it is. Hopefully no one's soaked. Nobody's called me from the school, so that's a good sign, right? Thank you for your purchases. I appreciate it. Okay, number 8 is running right now. So there's card number 8, the creepy doll baby head. I wish it was lenticular. I know, right, George? Yeah, no news is good news. Yeah, they just want to be out of school. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. You got that one. Number 8. And I got one more. Number 9. Use it as a giveaway? Okay. I will. Okay, we'll run that in a minute. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Okay, let me go over to here and I can set that up. I'm going to run number 9. And number 9 is running right now. 9 out of 100. Golden Glam. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It doesn't have to be this show, any show. Okay, I could save it. Then I don't have to enter it. Totally up to you. Thank you for your purchase. I'm going to put a note on it. Oh, there's my mail lady. Oh, my poor mail lady. I should offer her something. Oh, she got a lot of mail today. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Garlic. Get that out of here. Okay, hold on. I love the smell of photography grade. I know. It's not. It has it has a stinky kind of smell, but it's not like the paper photographic like the paper from the process. But it kind of like about right here, it kind of has a nice smell. You have did you get cards? This is number 10. You have cards. I have to get your card. If you don't have a card, you could get one from Thriftworks. Oh, you got elected. Hers is a squirrel, right? I have to still buy. She's the one I haven't bought yet. Yeah, I'll probably have to go. Some people don't have them in the buy it now though, so it makes it really hard to get it. Okay, this is going to be 10 out of 100. So I'm going to run that right now. So number 10 out of 100 is running. And that's going to be my last one I run for this stream. Yeah, if you will get a tracking number when it's over. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. If you make a purchase, I can tell you right now, actually, it will show me. You want me to save it? Okay. I'll put it with your other one. You want me are you telling me to use it for giveaways or just save it? What number is that one? Number 10. Giveaway. You're too generous. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I will do that. I planned on doing like a giveaway show for my 500, but I ran out of time. So I'm still going to do one. Yep, I'm still going to do one. Or I might save it for the rewards club. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, so let me just peek real quick. Okay, if I go to my shipments for this show, like because they're, tracking, it's like not a guarantee it's going to get delivered, right? But I can see it actually. So it will tell me in here. So let me find your name real quick. Okay. Yeah, so you're first class mail still, correct? So you need to like a half ounce more. Isn't that? Yeah, I know. I have a club, the Insomniac Club, right here on Whatnot every night. Jackie, thank you so much for your purchases and your business. I appreciate you. Everybody else, I didn't look at everybody that made purchases today. See how I am? So many of you. I really appreciate it. For the cards, Golden Glam Jam, thank you, thank you. Tober, the reptile guy, Vibo Filter, thank you so much. Molsto, Amy Trammell. I never read the buyer's name, so I want to do that. Foxy's Finds, Shop Happy 2019, JJ Shopper, Gretchen M8, JDB 66. And then let me keep going through here. I greatly appreciate all of you. I know I haven't said everybody's name. Molsto. Yeah, let's see. And if you do want to get to make sure that you did first class and you want to make sure you get that shipping label, make sure you buy like 2 more ounces of something. It'll upgrade you. Tiff won the giveaway. Cole Mary won the first giveaway, Squishmallow packs. Let me put in for another giveaway that I have for those. And what I'll do is I'm going to give away a pack of Squishmallows, and I'm going to give away one of the cards, okay, that Jackie just did, one of the signed cards. Okay, card number 10 we'll put with this, okay? So in addition to that, actually, is it too thick? Let's make sure. Yeah, so it can go with it. This is 3 cards in here. So you'll get my card number 10. You'll get my card number 10 out of 100, okay? Yeah, very awesome. When I sell stuff and people go to the bin, and I greatly appreciate that. So we'll go number 10 out of 100 is going to be with it. Okay? Or should I not do this one and do a different card? I'll do this one. So get in the Givey. You're going to get the pack of Squishmallow cards in this. And if you already purchased it, we'll upgrade it in your package if you win it. Okay? So that one's running right now. Get in it. I'm not going to run it probably the whole time. No one enter. I want that card. The cards are a lot of fun. They're like a great marketing tool, good conversation piece. I have collected. I should check my mail. I should check my mail. The mail lady just showed up. Yeah, when you give away like a card, thank you. JDB_66, card number 10 is going in the giveaway with the Squishmallow pack of cards, okay? So you can thank her if you win. And everybody should thank her anyways for being so kind and generous to do that. You had to get a bag for all the mail today? Yeah, I heard my mail lady cramming it in there. I sure hope that whoever put their cards in PWE, their package is good. She's pretty good about that stuff. She doesn't like totally cram it in there, but yeah, sometimes. The cards are, like I said, a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So what's everybody got going today? You have a huge mailbox? I do too. I have a lot of packages that are delayed. Yeah. I have a ton of packages that are delayed. Actually from Amazon. I don't usually shop from them, but they had this component I needed for my computer for my streaming, and it was a huge discount. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for being so generous and always so thoughtful, giving away stuff in my streams. I definitely appreciate that. And I know everybody else does too. Giving is a lot of fun. You know, it is. You give, and it's just for each person, it's like a different kind of reward. Like some people give and then they have nothing left. Some people don't give. But I feel like for me, I love to give. And whether it's my time or I used to do lots of giveaways on here, and I just love it. So always be appreciative of the people that do that. The couch sounds really good today, Molly. Yesterday I was so tired. My husband had the day off and we were hanging out, and he was out working on we're building like repairing a fence, I should say. Not we, he is. I'm not doing that stuff no more. I mean, I like to, but I just don't feel like it. And I was like so tired. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I was so tired and I was sitting here, but you know what I did yesterday actually? Because I told you guys I'm pivoting with my one-on-one coaching. Yesterday I already wrote it and I used to sell them, but I stopped selling them because it needed like a rework. So yesterday I spent like 3 or 4 hours designing and writing whatnot guides so I can sell those, and I can also give them to people that I coach. They're really good. With a lot of tips, keywords, all kinds of things that I did for a long time, but they were just plain. So I designed a whole bunch of new layouts. like profile, shipping. The shipping one took me the longest to write it because less is more kind of thing. So it'll be a little more helpful. Yeah. So I'll have them. I wish that we could sell them as downloads, but I'm not going to sell them as downloads. They're going to be printed and sent. I'm not going to email them either. Oh, thank you, Gretchen. I appreciate you. You've been doing some amazing things. I'm super, super proud of you. H. Buckley, thank you for the tip. Cult dudes, that's right. You know the rules. You know the rules. I'm totally kidding. There's no cult. Isn't that what we're told to say by the master cult leader, who's probably lurking right now in here? She is. Thank you, H. Buckley. I appreciate the tip. All right, who's gonna get it? Grab it, get it. Oh, you guys can get in there. Maple, thank you for the raid. Crazy Cat 21. You're gonna get one of these creepy de-archivist number 10 out of 100. Hello, Cindy, my beautiful friend. And you're gonna get the Squishmallows pack. That is coming to you. Let me mark it up. Naked Maple with the raid. How was your show? What were you selling? You know the drill. And don't get naked. Only get naked with Maple. Congratulations. Or do. You're usually at 1:00 in the morning when you come on my show. I know. I know. Everyone get naked today. Okay. Yeah, Ho to the Mo last night. Somebody said co-host D. I said I can't. I'm not dressed. D, you have clothes on all the time, 24 hours a day. Except pants. Pants are just a no. Although I do have pants today. Yeah, I know. TMI. Okay, that's coming to you, Crazy Cat. If you ask nicely, right? She was shopping for you, but she was cranky. Maple was cranky. Oh, I'm shocked. Pants are always optional, right? You're very welcome, Crazy Cat. Daytime D. What's up, my friend Rochelle? How are you doing? She did? She massaged her feet. I mean, Maple will be working hard. I remember when Maple first started doing live thrifting, and then she went to like Daiso with her kid, and her kid was like wanting to buy all the stuff. Remember that? Never happened. Oh, wrong Maple. I'm so sorry. You're right. Which Maple? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I didn't even tag you. I will. That one. Oh, never heard of her. Uh-oh. I'm banned from my own show. It says. It said, oh, I love your enthusiasm, but do I have any jewelry? I only have a couple of brooches in my buy it now. I could run them at flash sale, no pressure, but I am gonna have a jewelry show. I am gonna have a jewelry show. I have a lot of jewelry. I love to collect brooches, but I don't wear them. My favorites I'm not selling, but I have a huge Weiss collection. I love West Germany. There's just something about those brooches. They're just timeless classics. But I have a couple of Swarovskis. One of them actually sold. Let's see. Maybe it sold already. Let me take a peek. Yeah, sometimes I try to drop that in there. But I have a ton of like costume, modern, contemporary, and then I do have some vintage. So let's see. You know what I'll run? I have some Disney pins. I'll run all that stuff right now on flash sale. And then if you're a pin collector, and then I'll run some of the jewelry. Never any pressure. I'm just running it. It will run for the duration of my stream. And then let's see. Oh, maybe those sold. I think the pieces of jewelry have sold. Oh, wait, they're not loading in my shop. I know, I have so many damn whatnot, dear whatnot. I've asked for like when you click on the shop, there should be like little squares that feed into the squares, and each little square represents the category that I have my items in. And then when you click on the categories, it's the same search that I can, right? Filters, no filter, just a square that says toys, baseball cards, glass, vintage decor, whatever. Yeah, whatnot. Can you give us that, please? Tyler, can you do it? Can you do it? Okay, I'm gonna clip myself and send it to Whatnot. Yeah, because sometimes when you suggest stuff and the Whatnot employees are building it, designing it, coming up with all this awesome stuff, they're not all everybody's a seller. Not everybody's selling, packing, wrapping, and shipping. Jackie, thank you so much. I appreciate you got the fugglers. You got the fugglers. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Lots of Christmas gifts in there. Get ready because we're in that time that people are going to start Christmas shopping, and some people like wrapping. We'll probably talk about it in the next coming week. Yeah, I think all that jewelry sold. No way. Yeah, I think those 3 pieces sold. Yeah, you can add gift wrap. Did you know? Yeah, Q4, let's go. Gretchen, are you doing shows here? Did I see some scheduled for November? Yeah, categories in shop would be cool. I've asked for that a few times, but I'm hoping, the app is not an easy thing probably to develop. It's changing all the time. Um, how do you charge Automount 27.50? Oh, they probably have a coupon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're using their rewards like they should. Yep. Or if I put a flash sale. So flash sale could be it too. Yep. Whatnot does listen to us. They really, really do. Because without any of us, the app would not be what it is. So we are a huge part of Whatnot. And believe me, they appreciate that. And of course, they have a honeydew list, and they have their marketing plan, right? That they want to be strategic, leading, and they want to be at the top. I think they're number 1 or number 2 in the top app in the App Store. Hey, what's up, Vava Booms? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really enjoyed our one-on-one. Yeah, we had a couple of them. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing more and more. Actually, I have one tomorrow with Lisa. Lisa and I meet every month. B&L, what's going on? Bree. I'm not used to this logo. What is this? Put your face back. Just kidding. How are you doing? Yeah, you guys, one day I thought it said Bree. I thought her name said Bree. So she's forever Bree. I name people. I'm just naming people. That's it. Laura, oh my gosh. Hi, how are you? Coconut gravy flipping crazy. How are you doing, friend? I know, all the friends. See, if I stay on later or if I stay in later at night, I end up running into my friends on the streets. But Whatnot's an amazing app and community because of all of us. Okay. Pat yourself on the back if you're a positive force in this community because it is incredible here. And we can keep it that way, right? We keep it that way. You see something, you say something. Because there's been a ton of people coming to the Whatnot streets. Okay. Tons of people coming to the Whatnot streets. And they don't know. So we got to be the teachers to help them because that's how the community helps, right? We're a team and we're coworkers. We're definitely coworkers. Keep the streets clean. I've been noticing the streets have been a little bit dirty lately. And it's really important that if we see something, we say something. I've been seeing a lot of these fake streams where they steal people's content and pretend they are actually live streaming. But it's a whole thing. I'm sure Whatnot is aware of it now, but I'm gonna share with them the clips I took so they could see what they're doing. Yeah. You've been sleeping too good? Yeah. You guys want to get educated? Okay. So look, if you go into a show, usually it's like at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ask me how I know. And it's in the and whatnot category. And in that show, they're basically screen recording for probably like somebody's stream for an hour, or they're using OBS to push the stream over here while it's live somewhere else. They're selling jewelry. They don't have a thumbnail. It's black with a gray W. And they don't have anything in the auction tab, but everything is a buy it now. Everything is stock footage. Everything is $15, $14, or $17 in the price. And then they sell 21 items and they're done. They're all brand new shows. So when you're a brand new seller and you sell $150 worth of stuff, Whatnot matches that money. So they're literally laundering with fake accounts. They're trying to get that free 150 bucks. I would guess that they probably would do a show. It takes about an hour to sell the items. They must have multiple devices and they literally, and Whatnot will put the foot down. They did turn a whole bunch of them off, but they keep coming back because it's too easy to get approved on Whatnot. I say that I love the platform, but I think it needs to be harder to be approved. Nobody should instantly be approved because look, as a community member, and I really feel this with my heart, we have children. Okay, my kids are not on this app. This app is for adults, in my opinion. Come at me if you will. There are parents that are with their kids and they're streaming and they're selling and they're teenagers, 13 to 17, right? And they got permission, so they're doing it with the kid. Totally cool. But if I scroll the app in between, I'm seeing a crazy show in between a family show. And if kids are by themselves on the app scrolling and they're coming into some of these adult topics, I have a problem with that as a parent. But I'm not judging you. So what? Maybe you don't care. But the scam shows, if you don't know, your kid don't know, and you click into the show to buy it, they might say, "Oh, there's a problem with your payment." They send you a message. There's a problem with your payment. Click here and we'll get it resolved. Never, never, never click into it. Whatnot will never do that. Just like when you go into messages, it's in there. But these are just things I let you guys know so you don't make a mistake. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. What'd you get? Oh, yeah, the socks. They're so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you got the pin. Oh, the Fugglers. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Christmas shopping. The kids are going to love all this. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen kids selling solo too. So, if you see something on the app and it's not kosher with you, turn it in, report it. Especially when someone's in danger or they're having medical issues. If it's a medical issue and they're in danger or those kind of things, report it as a live emergency. Everything else, there's little topics to choose. Okay. Kids are not allowed to sell alone. No, they're not. But there are kids that are smart. They don't tell their parents, they get approved in 5 seconds. So if we could get approved that quick, I went in a show just by scrolling the app because I'm always curious about what people sell. There's like so many different sellers. And I came across a guy who was plastered and he went live and he was literally taking the phone and saying, "Oh, look, he's in a hotel and a swimming pool. I could go in there naked if you give me tips." I'm not going to tip you, but I'm going to report you. That's the kind of thing. Yep. Yeah. And then he got the phone and put it down by his crotch. Bro, you're wearing pants. Yeah. And I don't want to see that. I'm on Whatnot to shop. Yeah. So I teach you guys this. If you see shows like that, uh, don't even hang out for the engagement. Yeah. Because they'll just do more crazy stuff. I've seen it all. I just report it. I report it. Someone was selling adult things. Those things are just not for this platform. So that's how we keep it. We keep it off the streets. We clean the streets. He thought he was on TikTok. Even then, though, TikTok I don't think is going to be wanting what he was doing. Yeah. So when you enter a pop-up, when you enter a show, it says something about changing the form of payment. Are those legit? Is it like a pop-up from Whatnot on the window of the app? That's usually a legit one. Yeah. Jen's Multiverse, thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. I was just shouting you out a little bit ago. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just want you guys to be aware because it is so easy to click on something that looks like Whatnot and then you're screwed. And Whatnot will not cover it at all. Yeah, so if you go into a show and it's international, it'll let you know that you're entering a show that might have tariffs. It says that. It'll let you know that. And you can turn that off or just say okay, and then every time you go into an international show, it'll stay on. I suggest that you, if you're not comfortable or familiar with that, because you could swipe and not realize that now you don't see the shipping, and shipping might be 40, 50 bucks. Yeah, so hang out in the international shows. They're a lot of fun. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jackie. You know, the thing is we really all want to keep it, but at the end of the day, we're people and people are people on the app, right? Someone might be cursing a whole bunch and it's not your vibe. So what? So what? Don't come in and tell them, "Oh, I don't like how you cuss." Get over it. That's not your stream. Leave, read the room, feel the vibe. If it's not your kind of vibe, that's okay. There's a seller for everyone, and there's a vibe. Exactly. Scroll on. Am I going to report someone for saying F 42 times? No. There's a seller I watch on here. Actually, everybody would be surprised I watch her. And she cusses so much, but she's so funny. But I won't say because that sometimes you need like a place to hide. Yeah, and I don't care. Say what the fuck you want. Yeah, right. I told you I'm not gonna say it's my escape place. It's cards. It's cards. I like cards. I like cards. I couldn't even cuss that long, yeah. I tried yelling at you guys the other night. I tried a silent show. You want to talk about silent shows? So this will probably be the last one, and then we'll raid out. Because I said custom wood morning, I told her I would raid her. She'll be on. She talks a while too. Okay, so you know it, Millicent, 100%. Okay, I like to keep my streams positive, uplifting, very chill at night. I'm probably more loud in this stream because I'm talking about, all the selling things, right? And so, um, hey, aloha, how are you doing? I know it's weird. I'm on in the daytime. Yeah, so silent show. I decided I use OBS at night. So I put the OBS on. I turned off my camera, and then I have a camera down. I have a little camera here on like a small rig mount. You can't really see it, so I have to hold on. I have this camera, right? So it's pointed like down, okay? And then I just have a sign below it. No, I have the big camera on. I have a camera below it, or a sign that's like crumpled up brown craft paper, and it says, "Shh, silent show. The bin is loaded with an arrow. I'm here." So I'm not talking, but I'm over here like doing whatever I gotta do. And then someone's like, "What?" Peacock was like, "D, what?" I'm like, "This is," and I did this. This is what I did. Something like this. And I didn't talk like for 30 minutes. And then I ran a poll that says, "How long do you think I'm gonna last?" What's up? Hey, Blue Unicorn, how you doing? Okay, let me get rid of this AI. I've watched some people do the silent shows, and they've been pretty successful. Now, I would not do a silent show with free shipping. I've seen some folks do a free shipping one. I know they had to eat a ton of money. They sold 60, 70 items. They were on for about 15 hours. Yeah, it was your Peacock asked so many questions on purpose so I could talk. Yep. Yep. You could do that as long as you're engaging. Because at the end of the day, folks, not everybody could speak. Some people don't like their voice. Some people have disabilities where they can't. Some people are deaf, they're mute, they can't speak. So why should they not have the same opportunity as us? Right? Yeah, sometimes your voice needs a rest. I'm going to teach you though. Okay, so I put a poll up. Do you like silent shows? Yes, no. I'm starting to. So a dead stream. That's the difference. If you do that, you can't go to bed. Like turn your stream, put your signage. You can't go to bed and leave it and hope for the best. Hope they go to the buy it now. Can't do that. That would be against the rules. That is a reportable stream, right? Because some people could come in your stream. You're not on camera. You're showing like on the little camera that I have pointing down. It's turned on, it's pointing down. There's some products or a sign there, or I have my phone pointed at my glass shelf, right? And I can leave it like that. And then maybe I type something in here that says I do something like this. Okay. So I don't talk. I'm not on camera. I'm just showing my beautiful stuff over here, and then I'm doing what I need to do. Also, if it's really quiet, they're gonna do this. So when you don't hear any noise, they've muted their microphone because they might fart, do whatever, burp, fall down. They don't want you guys to hear it. Yeah. Playing music. Mhm. You love it. That's the beauty of Whatnot. We all have these opportunities. Yeah, so we could do a silent show, but that's the difference in a silent show. Flamingo is so funny. Yeah, like a Charlie Chaplin show. Well, the other night we rated Foster Friends and she was doing a silent show. Do you guys know Foster Friends Spaghetti? Do you know Foster Friends? You should follow her. She's hilarious. She yells, but like not mean yelling, just like, hey, she talk like she's keeping it going. She's keeping it jamming during her streams. And then she'll start everything in a buck. And it's all the tchotchkes and different things. Yeah. I love her. But she did a silent show the other night and I was busting up. I rated her. And then she had a can of Raid. She had a can of Raid and she was putting it up on the screen. And then she was like hand gestures. And then she had like one of those tablets that you draw on. And then she wrote a whole bunch of nice stuff. Like it was great. I was like, I was red chatting. Are you okay? It was funny. So you can have a funny one, right? But have a device. So she had the camera pointing down like she does. You could see her hands. She was definitely doing a different silent. And because it's trending on Whatnot, she was selling a lot of items. Sometimes she lurks in here. Are you here? Yeah, she might not because it's late already. I hear some echoing. Hang on. I thought I heard it echoing. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Silent shows, they are allowed, but you do have to engage. You have to have engagement. You don't have to be on camera. I can put my camera facing, you know, my glass right here like this and go and have, the chat like how I want it to. Boom, done. Yeah. So I could do that. Maybe I'll try it again. I was actually going to do a whole series. I have a whole bunch of shows. I'm going to go back my little list right here of what I used to do. Muted Monday, Tiptoe Tuesday, Whisper Wednesday. But last night they did not like the whispering. Tight Lip Thursday, Feeble Friday. I used to do those show names. It was just fun. I actually, you know what? I usually don't take requests for raids because I've already selected it, and I usually don't do that. Yeah, yeah. Just because when some people come in, I don't know them, and they're requesting it. It's kind of like I don't really know the seller, and I like to check sellers out before I raid, unless it's a first show. But I already picked somebody today for a raid. You have to do the surprise set, and then you can run regular auctions, but you have to finish the surprise set first. And switch your show back a hot mess because it does mess it up. It messes the dollar amount. Yeah. Thanks for asking though about that. Yeah, I already picked somebody. Let me make sure they're still on. They're doing another chat show. Oh, that's funny. Thank you. Yeah, attracting buyers. So Custom Woodburn is doing like the same chat. I love her chat shows. Very informational. She is still on. I just checked her. Thank you. Thank you, Whistling Duck. Hang on one sec. You were on a silent show, and the second someone asked a question, they were right on it in chat message. Yeah, that's how you do it. Um, yeah, I should do a silent show in uranium glass. Uh, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Hold on, please. I'm gonna check some. Okay. Imagine doing a silent show. Oh, yeah. Oh, can you guys hold on one second? Hang on real quick. I have to get. Okay, thanks. I had to do that. I've been waiting for this package to get here, and I have to sign for it. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you, Whistling Duck. I appreciate. Make sure you guys are following my mods, Whistling Duck Designs and Hot Mess Home. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, imagine you doing a silent show. Why not? Do it. You can explain the um especially with captions not working. The way that Foster Friends did it was really brilliant. She had those tablets that you write on and swipe off. I don't know what they're called, but and mute the word glow. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, it would drive them nuts. Yeah. Thursday could be, I was thinking the custom pins. Oh yeah, because you both do the pins. Madison's Craft Corner, what's up? Okay, so you guys know how I did a 365 project here on Whatnot? Madison's Craft Corner, my friend said, "Dee, do you mind if I do that too and copy?" I'm like, "Of course, yes." What day are we on? I say we because we're still doing it. I'm on day 500. Too many. You haven't missed a day yet, right? I catch her sometimes. Yeah. Let me think. You might be in the two. You haven't missed a day. Yeah. You might be in the 270s, 280. I'm guessing. Yeah, she's been going live since I don't know what her start date was. She's trying to make it up and figure it out. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody give Madison's Craft Corner a follow. She's an incredible artist. She's very, very good. She's been going live every day. Well, I do it every day. I get to do it the way I want to do it. 287, GM Scott. I knew it was somewhere in those. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate you. 287 days. Some of the days you don't go on selling the whole time. You got to mix it up and do what's best for you. Because could you imagine like every day running a whole bunch of stuff, having, 400 or 500 items, and then it's just you and you got to pack it. So it just depends. Yeah, you've done an hour every day pretty much. Yeah. But it's good for business, right? And if you have help, then you can do it every day like that. I mix it up. Like a lot of times I sell stuff right out of the bin. So then I'll just do flash sales. But I want to get back to selling my vintage glass. I have a ton of it. And I just bought more. A ton of it. I don't like Christmas. I don't like selling Christmas stuff and I have a whole bunch of vintage Christmas. You're all by yourself. I'm a me, myself, and I seller. Yeah, Madison's Craft Corner. Give her a follow. She's amazing. She's really, really good art. She's not like gonna she takes Funko Pops and customizes them. They do 3D printing. Tell everybody what you do, Madison's Craft Corner. She even does like classes. Are you gonna do some classes for painting canvas? You're doing a lot of canvas work. Yeah. So go check her out. Go to her shows. They're pretty laid back. She'll be painting something and you can see her sometimes paint it. But she does do some incredible custom Funko. She does 3D prints. She can print anything on the 3D printer, pretty much. But I don't know. Well, you have to reach out to her. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid over to custom wood burning. Jackie, thank you for your purchase. Yeah, she has a bougie 3D printer. Yeah. Can you operate it fully now or just sometime? Or Nate does it all? My poll. Okay, do you like silent shows? 80% said no. But 12% said, so 20% said yes, and I'm starting to like it. He doesn't. He does it. I thought so. Okay. Wow. Okay, can I ask if you guys don't mind? That's 35 people that said no. Can I ask why? You like more of an engagement when people talk to you, right? Or is that just for me? Because you guys don't like when I'm quiet. If you need a sign, send me a message. Yeah, both, right? I mean, I don't talk as fast at night. I'm just pretty chill. Like I do it at my own pace. But I still managed to sell like over 10,000 items on Whatnot. Yep. It's just because I bundled so much in the early days. Because typically I'm always multitasking, so I love the chatter. Yeah. You're trying to wake up. I know because you're like still in the middle of the night when I'm still on. If I wanted to browse listings, there are other sites, right? So you're here for me, Peacock. I knew it. My shows are very quiet sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I'm coming to Madison's Craft Corner and she's like painting. She's so focused on it. And I'm waiting. I'm like, she didn't even see me. She didn't even say hi. No, it ain't like that. But she's like literally working. So it's quiet. It's just chill. But then if I come in, we end up talking like a whole bunch in there. Yeah. And it's funny, like I'll be modded or whatever, and then only we're having the conversation, nobody can see it. So it's like she's nuts, right? Like, when you see the mods talking to people. Yeah, it's different. It's just nice and laid back. And it's cool, like with art to appreciate and watch somebody doing like basically a live demo. Like we're talking to invisible friends. Yes. It's really funny though. But Whatnot is really fantastic. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. It doesn't make sense for silent clothing, huh? Unless everything you're running, Cindy, is small. Like small t-shirts and they're all random designs. You could probably get away with the silent, but it wouldn't be any fun, I don't think. Because you got to show the stuff. You're gonna have to make some kind of silly comment about it, right? Like, hey, check out this shirt. It's very insulting and great for the holidays. Great to wear around your mother-in-law or your father-in-law. Small is, you're right. You're right. Okay, Labubu small. Labubu small shirts. Okay, gotta go. Goodbye, my friend. I will see you later. Yeah, yeah, perfect, right? Cindy Labubu. Cindy Labubu. Cindy Labubu. They all copied. They all copied me, Cindy. They all copied me with the Cindy Labubu. Just saying, you know it. I got the OG original Cindy with a double pearl necklace. That's Cindy Labubu. You know they did. I called them out on it. They want to be like me. That's why. Yeah, and they want a little Cindy wannabes, posers. I know, but we love them. Yeah, isn't that cute? So I named my Labubu Cindy because I got the little pink dress from Cindy, and Cindy has 2 pearl necklaces. I think she's choking a little bit. Oh no, it's 2. Whoops, it was a little bit tight. There, maybe I'll make her a little. Oh, they're like booby necklaces now. Oh, oh sorry, Cindy. I gotta make. Andy. Andy, I broke. Cindy still has 1. Cindy still has 1. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Well, at least the beads are here. I can make a fix. Yeah. You okay, Cindy? I think I get it. I did it too. Okay, there's some loose. You got some loose pearls. That's what I get for making it. I just adjusted it and it had 2 little loops, like little booby pearl necklaces. Oh my. Now it's a pearl. Oh, they're Cindy, all your pearls are falling out. You were joking? Oh, I'm so glad. Whew. I'm I'm about to. All right, you guys, it's been so much fun. I love you all. I can only wait to read the YouTube comments on the pearl necklace breaking, busting the necklace. What's up, Mama Z? How are you? I think I like the daytime. I think I'm gonna stop doing nighttime shows and just Andy, I need a new pearl necklace. I think he has them in the buy it now. What's up, Sassy? At least all my balls are right here. Whoops. At least Uncle Beardo. At least all of my balls are right here. But half of them went on the floor. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to be making a new necklace. I need a new. Cindy needs a new one. I need a new one for Cindy. Sorry, Cindy. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to raid over to our wonderful friend Tamika, Custom Wood Burning. Thank you, everybody, for your purchases and your laughs, shits and giggles. I only do it for the shits and giggles. That's it. That's why I'm here. Jackie, thank you so much. Everybody that purchased cards, thank you, thank you. They're all going to ship out. Everything will go out tomorrow in the morning. Actually, in the afternoon. Morning. No morning. Yeah, I want to stay dry today. So we're going to go over to hang out with our friend. Yeah. Custom wood burning. Let's see if they even suggest custom wood. Why, she probably left already. No, her show's going to be for a while. Yep, she's on for a while. She likes to talk and she talks about a lot of good stuff. Friends, listen, if you want to do something kind today, just use some kind words. Share somebody's show. If you want to buy something to support somebody on the app, do it. If you want to just share some kind things to them, share their show, like I said, do it. You can always share to your Instagram. And just being there makes them really happy. Okay, I got to go get my kids because they both are soaked. They must have fell in a water puddle. Hugs, hugs. I appreciate you guys. And again, if you guys need to know anything about whatnot, check out my YouTube. Okay, check out my YouTube, and I'll see you guys Wednesday night. Love you. Good night. Okay, why isn't it letting me send the raid? There it goes. All right, everybody.